Good evening and welcome back to the Sharks Arena where the atmosphere is charged and every rack is a high-stakes calculus. Yun yung nakasulat. I am Noel Zarate. We are transitioning from the shared responsibility of doubles to the one-on-one format. Last night was a pure clinic in momentum management. The Parañaque Kings demonstrated absolute lethality with a 7-0 run that almost left the Dragons in the dust. It was a masterclass in conversion efficiency.
And of course, this is AJ Ong joining you at the booth. Noel, nabanggit mo nga kagabi was a tale of two halves.
Yes.
Sina Tito Edgy at Tristan Diocareza proved that defense grit can stop a bleeding scoreline. Late na nga lang ang kanilang surge, pero the Kings stood their ground and pocketed the win para maitabla ang weekly series. 1-1.
Yes.
At ngayong gabi, burado ang collaboration. It's all about individual execution and shot selection.
Pag-usapan muna natin itong serye to AJ. Alam naman natin ng ating King of the Hill na mayagpag talaga doon. Ang Quezon City Dragons, they won their 6th straight win. Nakuha lang, 6th straight win nila on the King of the Hill. Pero kahapon
naputol nga lang.
7-0 tapos 11-2 ang lamang nitong Parañaque nung pumasok na si Tristan Diocareza at saka si AJ Geronimo. Dumikit yung score. Sila naman na nag-7 straight. But of course, in the end, nagwagi pa rin itong kupunan ng Parañaque Kings. Tonight, the series is tied at 1 apiece. One team will surge ahead.
Ayun na nga.
And of course, prepare for a technical clinic as you catch the SBA Season 2 live Mondays to Fridays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. only here, all here on PTV Sports Network, Channel 12 sa For the Box, and Channel 4 sa TV Plus, and Channel 29 sa Sky Cable, at streaming din tayo worldwide sa pusop.com and sa Blast TV. Saksiyan natin, tignan natin ang ating mga stats from last night sa panalo po ng Parañaque. Unahin natin dito ang Quezon City Dragons. Look at Edgy Geronimo getting 8 wins kasama si Tristan Diocareza. May 7 in a row sila. Sila yung nakabali ng unang winning streak ni Reynald Salinel at saka ni Ruel Omay.
Aba, tapos di ba pumasok si ano dito? Pumasok si na Greg Dira.
Yes, may combination din sila na nakakuha ng para sa kupunan naman ng Parañaque. But again, Quezon City did not get the services of Baset Mokaybat last night, and that of course led indirectly to their first loss. Tignan naman natin dito sa panig ng Parañaque Kings. Of course, the 7 straight wins ni Reynald Salinel at saka ni Ruel Omay set the tone, and in the end, nagwagi nga doon ang kupunan ng Parañaque. So titignan natin ngayon, if you can see on your screens in just a few moments, we will have the lag dito. But before that, yan po ang magic duo nitong kupunan ng Parañaque. They raised to a 7-0 start. Ruel Omay at si Reynald Salinel. At nakita naman natin, AJ, yung mga numero nila in terms of their efficiency.
Yes. Anyway, itong si Ruel Omay. Speaking of Ruel Omay na nag-perform na maganda last night, siya ngayon ang sasalang for singles.
Yes, at titignan po natin if Ruel Omay can continue his winning ways as he'll take on John L.A. Garde. At lag time na tayo, gentlemen. Pwede na.
Players are ready.
Ayan po, si RSO na po ang tawag natin dito kay Ruel Omay. Kalaban naman niya ito si John L.A. Garde. They will be doing the lag. And who will win the lag? Dikit ito.
Oy, Omay.
Omay is gonna take that. Parañaque will be breaking first dito po sa ating one-on-one Wednesday. At makikita nga natin in just a few moments ang labanan ni John L. Garde at ni Ruel Omay in just a few moments. Stay with us. This is SBA Season 2. Alright folks, before we begin tonight's action, pasada muna natin ang ating mga rules dito po sa Sharks Billiards Association. Happy New Year, AJ Ong!
Ayan, Happy New Year sa lahat. Masyado pa maaga, Noel. Pero of course, the game is 9-ball. After the lag, the losing team nominates first. The winner then selects the player and breaks first. The 9-ball is racked on the spot. A 40-second shot clock applies after the break, then 30 seconds per shot. Each team gets one 15-second extension per rack. Failing to strike the cue ball before the buzzer, of course, is a foul. Each team gets a 2-minute timeout per match. And of course, bawal po ang jump shots.
Walang shorty dito.
Yes.
And of course, we are under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. And of course, present from GAP tonight is Mr. Benedict Alvarez. Siya po ang representative natin from the Games and Amusements Board. And of course, our referees are Angeli Tomas and Charlie Santos. And let's get this ball rolling, or unang sargo in just a few moments as we thank MSW Sports Betting, Mega Sports World. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta sa SBA Season 2. And we are about to get underway. Ruel Silang Omay, a.k.a. RSO. Yan ay kanyang bagong...
RSO.
Oh, kasi may kamukha siyang basketball player na RDO naman ang tawag.
Okay,
Kaya
so
siya po si RSO.
Ruel Silang Omay, RSO. Here comes Ruel Omay.
The
Okay,
break,
successful break.
the break yesterday did favor the Quezon City squad, pero sa bandang gitna na yun, sa paghahabol ni Eji Geronimo at saka itong si Tristan Diocaresa. But now, one-on-one. Ayan po, si RSO, sinisipat yung uno. Medyo may cover dito, AJ.
Yun na nga, he's got the 2-ball down. Ang ganda na sana, bigla na lang nalagay sa likod ng 7-ball itong pato. So he pushed out.
Yan, nilayo lamang.
Pretty interesting push out kasi makeable itong uno sa gantong distansya.
Nakita mo na ba yung pinagagawa ni Hadley sa kanila, Hadley Mariano?
Ay, yung video.
Okay. Tatamaan nila yung ganyang kalayo.
Aba naman. Mamaya, panoorin ko yun.
Walang nakakuha. Alam mo kung sinong nakakuha?
O sino?
Si Hadley Mariano
Aba,
lang.
siya pa yung nakakuha. Siya kasi yung nag-ano eh.
Pero syempre, this is supposed to be a makeable shot for the pros, but we've seen a lot of these missed. So sabi ni Garde, safety muna, pero nakanti yung numero 1 at nanatili doon. And now, it's a very, very visible shot for RSO.
So another safety ito. Uno or yung pato pwedeng gamiting palayuin, pero ito ginamit na lang niya yung 9 and 8.
Single ball coverage, total eclipse of the 9 ang naganap dito. So there's gonna be a kick shot here. So unang spadaan, it is reminiscent of how last night started then, AJ. Walang run out, puro spadahan muna ang nangyari.
Usually naman kasi pag start of the game, ganun talaga, kapaan muna and then eventually sa kapag uminit, yun na, dediretso na.
Ito, nako, this is a wide open shot now. This is something that Omay can take on.
However, the 6 though, mukhang may pagka-konting problema dito sa pagdikit ng 9. But let's see.
Depende sa landing yun from the 5, but it looks like the 6 may clear the 9. So medyo semi-open tayo dito sa layout na ito para kay Ruel Omay, who will now choose to attack. And of course, that 3-ball into the side. Yung 6 mukhang
kaya naman.
Masalimuot lang ang posisyonan niya rito, AJ, from the 5 to the 6. But he has 3 more shots to plan for that.
Ito, wala namang problema dito sa may 6 to the 7 ball since yung 7, nakahanda naman para sa side pocket. So sa... early on, he tried to...
Ayun lang.
So ibig sabihin nun, talagang hindi niya kayang marektahan yung 6 ball to pot it dahil nga dikit sa 9.
Ang problema rito yung
natakpan naman siya
ball,
dito.
Na-cover siya rito. So there actually is a long rail kick which he's also looking at on the side where the 9 is, pero he's gonna go attack this.
I'd go medium speed on this, just like that.
Wanted to pot the 4 actually.
Yes, definitely. Makeable naman yun, lalo na doon sa ang lapit na ng 4 dito sa may side pocket. Tsaka sakto, pag pumasok sana yung kick shot niya, andyan na lang naman yung 5 ball.
Right.
Very workable ball.
But now the 4 ball, another challenging shot para dito kay Garde. He will go offensive.
Definitely. Passing the 6. Ooh, nako.
Medyo malamig pa.
Medyo malamig indeed. Once again, Omay, another chance. Magandang umpisa ni Omay. Medyo yun nga lang yung decision niya to break the 6 and 9. Munti ka na siyang hindi makabalik ng mesa.
Well, he is back though. This is very makeable. Pag na-shoot niya yan, AJ, bigyan mo na yan.
Nako, bigyan na ba natin? Baka naman. O
Bet
sige.
on this, yan. Pustahan nyo na yan.
O anong bagong pustahan natin ngayon, Noel?
Ngayon,
Kanino ka?
kung sino mananalo. Ako, I'm actually looking at a bounce back from Quezon City rito. So, it all depends, ha. Omay was impressive last night.
Okay, so you're for QC.
I'm for QC
I'll
ngayon.
go for, of course, Parañaque. Ooh! Nako, eto na. Sayang naman.
Kakasabi mo lang, I go for Parañaque, may
Bigla.
disgrasya nangyari.
Nako, kaya nga ayaw mo
The curse
magsalita.
of AJ Ong.
Ay.
Si RSO. Napangiwi.
Nako, could have been a really good setup for the 6. Ang ganda na sana ng landing.
Some kind of a reprieve as well para dito kay John L.A. Garde.
Yeah,
First 2 attempts, well, first offensive attempt niya wasn't even close.
yun na nga.
At ngayon, may maganda na siyang layout para makauna ang Quezon City Dragons.
6 to the corner, side for the 7. Okay, a very friendly graze on that 9 ball. Walang problema.
Yun na yung construction po na nagaganap doon sa may panig ng Quezon City. Of course, that's all in applause for and support para dito kay John L.A. Garde.
Kung si John L.A. Garde, top player to ng CSMI. Ayan, so hindi ko na lang masyadong sasabihin kung ano. Basta alam ko top player to for ilang months. Number 1 player ng
And it's
CSMI.
also interesting, matagal kong kausap si Rafael kanina, his selection of who's going to go on tonight. Sabi niya kahit sino, kasi tapos na si Baset Mukaybat kailangan niya maghintay And I believe he's reserving Edgy Geronimo for the end game. So ngayon, pagpipilian niya kung sino yung mga players na pwede dito sa kanyang one-on-one. And he has selected L.A. Garde, and Garde strikes first. And of course, this was off a mistake earlier galing dito kay Ruel Omay when he tried to break up that cluster with the 6 and the 9.
Yun nga, sayang nga yun. So dito natin makikita sa replay. Ano ba matatatand natin dito? Ito yung attempt niya to make that orange 5.
Yung pa, ginabi.
Na ginabi nga lang. Una banda para dito kay LA. Ande, talagang direkta pala niya yun. And from there, wala na. Nakaisa na. Nakaisa na ang QC Dragons in this race to 13, 1-on-1.
Tandaan natin, pinustahan po ni AJ ang Parañaque Kings. And the
Parañaque
moment
ako.
he said that, ginabi
Miss on the 5.
ang tira ni Ruel Omay. But we have only just begun. Rack number 2 happens when we return. Back with us here inside the Sharks Billiards Arena. Maraming salamat sa Smart Sports sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta ng SBA Season 2. Shout out to Boss Epok Kimpo, Boss Baji Del Rosario, and Boss Froy Endaya. Saan ang aking kiss?
Aba, okay. Speaking of shoutouts, Noel, ito, shoutout natin yung mga nakatutok ngayon sa Facebook Live. Rustan Rojas Capal, Christian Angelo Cantada, Luz Viminda Culiado. Maraming salamat po.
And this break, Nothing.
is a dry break. Yep. Nothing down. Galing sa sargo dito ni Garde. So Ruel Omay, he's got an option to bank this one ball into that corner pocket. Pwede naman. Kung hindi man pumasok, lalayo naman tong pato.
Yeah,
So
the
let's
offensive
see.
shot looks yummy here. Tapos yung pagtalbog pa ng pamato AJ, magiging natural pa siya dito sa numero 2.
That's right.
Wag lang tumama ng ubi.
Nako, yun nga lang.
Miss that one.
Kung tumakbo sana yung pato at hindi tumama sa may green 6, may tago pa sana siya doon.
So another easy opening here para kay John L.A. Garden na nagiging recipient ng mga regalo. Speaking of regalo, Angela Faye Geronimo, kahapon daw nagbabalot daw siya ng pang-exchange gift.
Aba.
Paglingon daw niya, 6-0 na yung score.
Nako.
Ngayon, malamang, ito, buwabati. Good evening daw mga patingatics.
Patingatics.
Okay. Bago na yun eh. Oh, this is a miss.
Ayun na nga, medyo may kalapitan yung uno, pero yung angle, yung cut angle, of course, to control that cue ball as well, medyo yun yung nag-contribute sa kanyang miss on the one ball. So he has to sit down for a while and, of course, hope for a chance to get back at the table. Ruel Omay now with a shot, clear shot on the one. Nice draw, clearing the 6. Nicely done, landing on the 2 ball.
May issue pa ba yata tayo dito sa gitna ng mesa? Parang wala naman yata. May bahay na lahat ng bolang yan ha.
Yeah, looks like it. Yung 5 ball lang naman medyo dito. Nakaya naman. Meron naman siyang corner pocket. Mukhang makakalusot naman din sa may side pocket itong orange 5. So no problem so far.
Sige, bigyan mo.
Huwag naman this early. Let's wait for him to get to the 4 at least.
Alam mo ba yung last track nung nag-break ang Quezon City tapos dry, kalat na kalat yung bola? Naghahanap ako ng storya, wala akong makita eh.
And then what happened?
Wala, run out talaga.
Okay.
Nangyari. That was for
All
the win.
run out na. Medyo may konting angle lang siya dito. Kaya naman pabalikin with the given angle that he has right now. Bouncing off the short rail.
Yeah.
He can go same pocket for the 4, pero tingnan natin ha.
4 ito, yan yung 5 yung kasunod.
Yeah, same pocket for the orange 5. Pwede.
Kabila na lang.
Pwede rin naman corner pocket. Open naman din yung corner. Kung
Tingnan
napasobra siya, pwede niyang iside. Ma-perfect niya yung talaga
medyo
position.
kinapos lang. He's gonna run into either the 6 or the 7 dito. Let's see how he plays this.
He could actually hit the 6 and hope na maganda yung landing for the 6 ball para sa isang bulsa. There you go. Nahatid para sa kabilang corner pocket. Very nice.
RSO.
Ruel Silang Omay.
Yan.
Na wag sana tayo mapa-Omay dito. Ayan, para makaisa na ang Parañaque Kings.
Ayoko naman na magsalita. Bata mo yan.
Nako. Siyempre guys, meron kaming pustahan dito ni Noel.
Pumusta na rin kayo.
Yo.
Pwede kami lang may pusta rito sa mga malalaro natin.
Ang sarap kayang manood, lalo na kung paborito mong manood ng isang certain sport tapos may nakakarga pa.
Oo.
Diba? May kargadong syempre.
Si AJ, 0-1 na sa akin ngayon season.
0-1-0, yun na nga tama. Pati kay Jay.
Oo.
1-0 na rin ako kay Jay. Pero 1-1 na po tayo dito sa loob ng Sharks Arena. Parañaque Kings finally getting their first win. Courtesy of course, Ruel Omay.
Oo, RSO has tied it up. Ayan na, nakita na natin si JR Magpantay who arrived just before game time dito. Tignan natin dito yung tira ni
Napakapal.
Omay.
Oo.
Yung tira ni Garde actually na naiwan doon. And no more problems after that on an unforced error from John L.A. Garde.
Ito, 4 to the 5. Ayan.
Yung latag dito. Ito, binanggapan niya yung 6. Tamas na po. Hinatid pa niya.
Perfect yung pagtama doon sa 6.
So Omay off to a good start. Remember that Ruel Omay in tandem with Reynald Salinel won 8 racks yesterday. He has won his first one today. The third rack happens when we return. At salamat of course sa PusoP.com. You're watching us right now on PusoP.com, part of the Smart Sports Network. Noel Zarate with AJ Ong. Batiin natin Clint Firmontis. At of course ito si Rustan Kapal also watching. Christian Cantada. And Luz Biminda Culiado, binabati ang buong pamilya niya.
Happy viewing po sa inyong lahat.
Oh.
At ito, mukhang pumasok ang 7. Humabol pa. Very nice, successful break coming from Omay. At ito, ang gusto niya makita. An available shot on the yellow 1 ball. Yung pinakaunang tinitira dito.
May scratch kahit saan eh.
Nako, hindi. He can actually avoid the scratch into the side pocket by applying some top spin. A bit of top spin, just mabanayad lang na pagpasok ng uno. Yes, corner pocket. Banayad lang. Nako, napasobra lang yung nipis.
Pero may cover. Pero may rail first naman dito si Garde.
May una banda na kaagad niyang nakikita nga dito. So rail first loading with lots of right hand spin. Dapat saktong-sakto. Pag landing din para sa dos. Kaya maraming factors involved. But of course, he's got to secure the pot first from the rail first. As usual, LA Garde taking his time on every shot.
Oh, ito yung laban ng dalawang very deliberate players for both teams.
Pinaka-deliberate kung tatanungin mo
yung
si si Romeo Silvano.
Ay, naman. Pero for both teams, ito na yung pinaka-deliberate nila. Itong si Garde, kalaban si Omay.
Double R is in the house, of course.
Kanina pa kami nagkwekwentuhan yan.
Rafael. He's got a good position here, Noel. Ang ganda ng kanyang rail first doon. Timpladong perfectly para doon sa dos into the side pocket.
Bigyan mo na.
From here, yun na nga siyasabi ko. And from here, I could say, Noel, na it's safe to say.
Yan na.
Wala nang problema dito. Sinasabi ko, napanipis pa ng konti.
Nasosobrahan ka na naman sa kape, AJ, ha?
Okay. Ito, lagpasan niya yung 9, bouncing off the short rail. Saktong-sakto lang dapat yung landing for the 5. Wag lang sumobra, baka matakpan din ng 9.
You can actually make the cue ball slow down a bit, just like that.
Yes, nice control. Looking good, LA.
Ito si LA Garde had a slow start yesterday. Actually also having a slow start here today. Pero pag gantong kaganda latag ng bola at binigyan pa ni AJ na safe to say, wala na tayong, dapat wala nang aling to.
Wala na talaga. Side for the 6. Hatak lang siya dito ng konti. Papalapit lang dito sa may black 8. Or pwedeng bounce back. Pwede din kung masyadong malaki yung angle. Yeah, just like that.
So far, whoever capitalizes on the error has won the rack. Kanina nakita natin, manipis yung tira nitong CRSO sa numero 1 na bola. That opened up this impending run out para dito kay John L.A. Garde. It's been a game of spurts dito. Tanda natin, no King of the Hill natin. Di kita nung una, tas biglang pumiglas ang kuponan ng Quezon City. And then yesterday, it was the other way around. Parañaque started out winning the first 7 racks. But this time, seesaw battle tayo dito as John L.A. Garde has won his second rack against Ruel Omay. And that all started, AJ, sa isang pagkakamali ni Omay sa
That's
numero 1.
Right. Yun na nga dun sa tira sa 1 ball. Kung makikita natin dito sa replay. Could have been a really good start for Omay sana to get his second game. But unfortunately, napanipis yung uno. Rail first, perfectly executed by L.A. Garde. Landing perfectly for the side pocket. And of course, the rest is history. Dito sa tres, kung sinabi na safe na yan. Di ba?
Nagawa pa rin naman yan. Ligpitable na yung rack na yun.
Ligpitable indeed.
So John L.A. Garde has taken the lead once again. And we will have the 4th rack when we return dito po sa SBA Season 2. At maraming salamat of course sa Andy sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta sa SBA Season 2. As we now enter rack number 4, nais lang natin batiin si JM San Pedro, ang kapatid of course ni Mark Lloyd San Pedro na nanonood ngayon. Nobis Amarha. At sana all daw may balloons ang Quezon City. At si Orbin, galing sa Davao del Sur, Ronquillo family. Ang kanyang binabate. Oo, at saka yun. Ganda daw ng laro ni Garde pero pangit yung Sargo ngayon.
Nako, yun
Walang
na nga.
pumasok.
Yeah, nothing down and looks like Roel Omay can actually attack the 1 ball into the side pocket.
Ako,
and
kalat
hoping to hit the 2 ball as well para
Mahatid doon.
mahagip. Siyempre, to control the cue ball number 1 and hoping na yung 2 ball, maganda sana yung landing.
Tinamaan na lang na malakas. Let's see where this lands.
Side pa rin, pwede.
Hanip yung pagkasingkit niya na.
Yun nga lang, Noel, medyo may kasingkitan tong tirang to sa gantong setup. Kaya tingnan natin, if he's brave enough to pot this into the side pocket, he needs to bounce and clear the 6 and 4 for that red 3. Pero pwede siya magtago dito kung hindi niya muna trip, di ba?
Kinumbil na siya ng yung 8. He had no backup plan after that.
Yeah, I think what he wanted to do there was to really just hide the cue ball where it is right now and using the 8 para lang ma-block itong corner pocket. So yun na nga, sabi mo nga kanina, medyo unfortunate since may window to hit that 2 ball right between the 4 and the 6.
Hindi lang po window yan, EDSA po madadaanan.
Maluwag talaga.
Well,
Isang
EDSA
gate.
pag bakasyon Ngayon EDSA medyo malabo ngayon.
Okay. Sending the 2 ball around to get some distance. Very nice. Pero once again, kita pa rin itong 2 ball.
Yan ang tinatawag natin, mini-clippable shot. Hindi po ito mini-clip.
Yun nga lang, oo. Sa mini-clip, sa mga naglalaro, kahit ganitong distansya, kaya. Pero in real life, it's far from easy.
So ang gagawin na lang niya, ilalayo na lang ang numero 2. May cover ba sa 6?
That's right. Very nice. And of course, bawal po tayong gumamit ng jump cues. So again, he needs to use the rail.
Where?
Near the side pocket. Kaso nga lang, may 7, no?
7.
Kung dito naman sa kabilang short rail, yung 9 naman yung medyo nakatakip. Pero mukhang kaya naman niya from here. Dito, side rail.
Ito talagang a lot of top left ang gagamitin mo rito.
Ingat sa 5. Okay.
Yun.
Not bad. Nicely done.
Okay. Maybe attackable as a bank shot, but again, is there a benefit to doing that?
Well, it is attackable to the side pocket. Pero mukhang kaya naman niya if he force follows the cue ball, pero he doesn't feel like doing it. So instead, once again, trying to hide. And another successful hide behind the 7.
We pointed it out also, AJ, dati na itong Parañaque is the best defensive team in the league.
Kumbaga, nilalagay lang sa ingat yung laro nila.
Pagspadahan talaga, Parañaque always has the edge. Of course, that did not happen no King of the Hill. Yung lahat ng safety attempts nila. Uy!
Whoa!
What a kick shot!
Okay.
Well executed by John L.A. Garde.
He got that on point. Nicely done on the 2 ball. He could actually go for a side pocket bank shot on the 3 if he wants to. So let's see. Makapal na Okay, so hitting from here, tago muna siya. I think he wants that 3 ball somewhere near the 7 or the 5 cue ball behind the 9.
Aabot ba yan? Parang kitang-kita. Kahit na siya rin, nagsabi, nako. Pag-atira niya, alam na niya, nako.
Bright as day, and all he needs to do here is just control the cue ball and take the 4 ball into the side pocket. So pwede niyang slow roll na lang itong 3.
Yeah, tingnan mo, si Baset is back, by the way. Did not see action yesterday. May prior commitment.
Roel Omay deciding whether to stun or to just roll it in. Either way naman, pwede.
Kita na niya yung 4 either way. Pero mas maganda yung medyo maingat ka na. Just roll it in. Still get the 4 ball. He decides to just make it a straight-on shot. Good effort and good result para dito kay RSO.
Very nice. Kasi kailangan mo doon talaga, medyo committed ka doon sa tirang yon. May kalayuan din. And of course, may kahirapan din naman ang pag-control ng stop shot. Anyway,
Ano na to? Oh, medyo matic na yung layout na ito eh.
it is. So, magre-request ka ba, Noel?
Eh,
Naghintay na lang
inisip
talaga.
mo pa lang eh. Alam ko na doon pupunta eh.
Nako, teka.
Kaya.
Kaya pa.
Oo.
Pipitikin na lang niya tong pato to bounce from the side rail. And hoping, of course, to land pretty well on the 7.
Apply yung air brake.
Ano yun?
Air brake sa truck, di ba?
Air brake, oo, yun na nga.
Oo.
So, digging down. Kabila siya. Okay. Digging down na may kanan. Kaliwa rather. Very nice. Nicely executed. Palakpakan ng mga
Palakpakan na
teammates.
Parañaque kasi alam nilang parating na ang hatol ni AJ Ong. Bigyan mo na.
Nako. Sinabi ko naman na eh. 3 balls away. Therefore, it's safe to say.
Yeah. Sige.
Wala nang problema.
Sige.
Okay. Walang problema yan, Noel. Grabe ka naman. So, 8 to the 9, he can go 3 rails closer. Pwedeng ilalim
Sino ba yung
kanan na lang
ginanan mo
siya
last
dito.
week? Si San Pedro yata yung ginanon mo 2 weeks ago eh.
Yeah, si Mark Lloyd San Pedro.
Walang problema to. Boom, mumugation.
Nako. Okay, going forward. Or, yun pala, nilagyan na lang yan ng ilalim kanan yung tira dun sa may pato.
Pa-jab-jab pa itong dalawang ito ha. This 9 to tie it up at 2 apiece. Itong palangiti talaga itong si Ruel Omay.
Siyempre, yan sa camera siya, Noel. Grabe ka naman.
Yan.
Alright. Okay, all good for Parañaque Kings. 2-all na po ang ating score. And I have a feeling, Noel, dito pa lang kaaga.
Diyan ako nagdududa sa abilidad mo eh.
Bakit?
I have a feeling.
Na
Last
ano
time
tayo
na ginawa
dito?
mo, mahihil-hil na naman tayo.
Ayaw mo nun. Ang ganda nga ng hil-hil eh. So anyway, feeling ko hil-hil tayo tonight, Noel.
Tignan natin yun. This is the attempted safety nitong si Garden na hindi nabuo. At nabukas tuloy ang latag ng mesa para sa isang maligayang pagligpit. Galing dito kay RSO Ruel Silang Omay.
Nako.
At kahit binigyan na ni AJ ng S2S yan.
Kaya nga, ang ganda ng laban, Noel. Kaya kung ako sa mga patingeros natin or...
Pustahan nyo na!
Yes, exactly. Ang ganda ng laban habang mainit. Pusta na
Tabla
po
mo,
kayo.
2-all. Magbabalik po kami. Maraming salamat sa Conland for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate kasama pa rin po si AJ Ong. And we have a stalemate at 2 in this race to 13. One-on-one Wednesday po tayo. Pati itong seryeng to, AJ, tabla 1 win apiece. Of course, the King of the Hill going to Quezon City last Monday and last night. A survival ang ginawa ng Parañaque to take it 13-11 after leading 11-2. Ha?
Tapos first time na makatikim ng QC Dragons ng defeat.
Yes. Tandaan din natin, or a couple of weeks ago, itong kupunan ng Parañaque absorbed a close loss against the Makati Titans. So they are out to take the lead in this series. May pumasok doon sa sargo nitong si Ruel Omay. Not an easy shot on the one, but nevertheless a shot on the one.
Of course, involving the 6 ball to control the cue ball. Very nice. Hindi nga lang pumasok yung uno, Noel. Sayang naman yun.
And again, one of the hardest shots in all of pool, the long straight shot.
Yes. Nako, basta kahit gaano kalayo, basta may distansya, ang hirap. Kahit sa sport talaga.
Maganda pa nga, may konting angulo eh.
Yes, so mas maganda pa yon kaysa yung dead straight, minsan yun, nakakaduling. Okay, very nice shot on the 1 ball, nicely controlled.
5 na lang ang issue rito, pero if you take the...
the 5. Pero pwedeng hindi na niya siya, intindihin yung 5 ball since he can, he can actually end this rack with a 4-9 combination.
Well, that comes from this preparation shot from the 2.
From the 2 ball, applying some inside spin para medyo hindi bumuka yung angle once na mag-bounce itong cue ball dito sa may short rail. Just like that. Pero iniwasan na lang niya. Talagang sinagad na niya yung inside spin doon.
He is going to look at getting position on the 5 galing dito. Ito yung may konting kaliwa naman. Just to see if he can... Don't want too much of an angle.
All he wants to do is just makontrol lang niya sa may gitna ng mesa yung cue ball, and that's it.
Oh, naka-natural siya rito. Let's see how this is gonna work out. Soft shot. Pababalikin na lang niya. Well, I'm not sure about this. He's gonna come up way short. Way short.
Sayang yun, Noel, kasi the reason why he wanted na bumalik pa yung pato, kasi para makapag-release siya ng tira ng mas malakas.
Yeah.
Para mas kontrolado mo
pero
yung
you risk the chance of this happening.
Yes, yun na nga lang. Isa sa mga risk yun is mabitin ka dito. Anyway, trying to hide this cue ball away from the 5, using the 9 kung pupunta doon. Wow, okay, very nice.
Tinikit talaga.
Very nice. Kung di mo malagay sa likod ng bola, tabihan mo ng maganda.
Dikit mo na lang. I don't know if this is attached to each other.
It looks like from the top shot.
Oo, kaya ngayon, ito, kick shot tuloy.
Yes. 1 rail kick coming from the short rail. Ooh, okay.
Almost
that was close,
made it too. But now everything is opened up para kay John L.A. Garde.
Mukhang kaya pa naman sumingit nitong 5 balls sa may 7.
Kombinasyonan mo na yan. Harang na harang. Kombinasyonan mo na siguro yan.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I can actually do that kung sakaling hindi papasok or masikip yung pathway towards that side pocket. But I think he can actually go for the straight pot. Andi, he needed to attack the 7.
Like 60% of the pocket was blocked by the 7. Medyo tumaas ng alta presyon ng konti doon ni Garde kasi
definitely,
napanipis, pero he still got it.
Nicely managed combination. Ang ganda ng kanyang landing for the 5. Tampal na lang to just to bounce, and he's gonna be almost automatic on the 6. Wala nang problema to.
Well, si John L.A. Garde last night won 2 racks in tandem with one of his teammates, including 1 break and run.
Okay, so far so good. Nakikita ko na nire-release niya yung tira niya dito.
Oo, kasi medyo tight yung simula niya. I mean, he has been pocketing balls, pero yung mga preparation niya medyo kinukulang. Ginamit na niya extension niya rito.
Teka lang, si Merck Muling Bayan. Good evening, mga ka-Sharky. Na-late daw siya. Pa isang S2S.
Bigyan mo, sige AJ.
2 balls away.
Sige, bigyan mo.
It is safe to say,
Ayan.
Merck. Merck Muling Bayan, laging nakatutok din sa atin yan,
Sabay
Noel.
tumama t-shirt sa 9, ano?
Grabe naman. Pero foul po yun, guys, ha. Basta anything na sa katawan mo, buhok. Kahit hibla ng buhok yan, pag nakita ng referee yan, foul yan.
Ganun din sa volleyball eh. Pag tinamaan mo yung net, foul. Except pag buhok mo yung tumama sa net.
Ah, okay.
Legal yun.
Okay lang kung buhok.
Oo, buhok. Hindi
Pero
mo
parang dati,
yan.
parang alam mo kahit buhok bawal.
Ngayon, talagang pwede. Sige, lagyan mo ng buhok diyan si Garde.
Nako. Anyway, guys, so it's now 3-2. Abante na po dito ang QC Dragons.
Again, this came off this shot na gagawin sana ni Omay. Papapasukin yung numero 5, but that was a very tall order. And
Yeah,
look at
it
this
is.
combination shot. Munti ka na.
Saktong-sakto pa na yung 5 ball nag-stop just in time. Kasi kung dumikit sa may rail yun, baka matakpan pa ng, ng 8 ball.
Garde, not yet 100% ang kanyang performance dito, but he's getting the job done and giving Quezon City the lead once again. 3-2 in this race to 13. We'll be right back. We continue with our one-on-one Wednesdays at maraming salamat po sa Tanduay Athletics sa inyong patuloy na pag-suporta rito po sa SBA Season 2. Entering rack number 6. Di kita po itong ating laban. John L. Garde is now breaking as the Quezon City Dragons are up 3-2. Dragons were breaking well yesterday sa combination ni Tristan Diocaresa at ni Edge Geronimo. 5 ball goes down.
Nako,
no shot on the one.
Yeah, unfortunately, 7 ball is blocking the 1 ball. Kaya this might be a push-out situation, Noel.
Push out to where is the question dito. Ngayon, pwede mong tignan yung pattern din dito, AJ, na matira ni Ruel Omay. Medyo nahihirapan siya sa mga malalayong diretso.
Oh yeah, medyo early on pa tayo sa game natin kahit nasabihin natin nakaka 5 racks na tayo dito. Kasi parang di siya nakakuha ng opportunity na uminit sa ganung klaseng tira.
Right. Push shot.
Yeah, pushing out para maidikit yung pato sa short rail. Naku, hindi umabot at dumikit.
Well, that's still good enough because that's a lot of distance.
Still some distance, yes. So if he elects to attack dito sa may kaliwang corner pocket niya, kung nasan siya ngayon dito sa ating top left corner, maraming bolang nakaharang para
Papunta
sa
sa
2 ball.
dos.
Yes,
Yeah.
para sa side pocket. Kaya ano kayong gagawin niya dito? Kung magawa niya ng paraan, well, yun yung hinahanap sana niya.
Oh, he missed the shot. At
Ayan if he had made the 1 ball, that was a pretty good attempt. Kasi ang ganda ng landing sana, medyo may hawig pa na makita sana yung 2 ball.
ginagawa ka ni Garde is playing into the struggles of ito si Ruel Omay sa mga malalayong tira. This is also not an easy shot para kay Garde. Not automatic by any means.
Sa tingin ko, naisip din ni LA yun, no? Kasama rin yan sa tactical play
At ito, just barely getting shape on the 2, AJ.
Pretty lucky on that as well, Noel.
Okay. Wala ng partner. Yan ang maganda dun
Huwag mo na
Pero
paalala.
may isa akong word na tatanggalin sa vocabulary mo soon.
Oh.
Malapit ko na papatanggal sa iyo yun.
Dagdag na naman tayo dito ng assignment.
Isang word lang naman.
Okay. Ano, safe?
Hindi, tignan natin. To say. 2 words pala yun. Oy. Okay.
Nice landing. Very nice landing. So, 4 ball rather. Pwedeng side pocket na lang din. Bouncing forward or pwedeng control lang dito. Yun, bouncing forward. Napalakas lang ng bahagya. But still manageable.
Well, the 6 and the 9 are not an issue dito. He can take the 6 on the same corner pocket kung saan niya pinapasok itong 4 ito. But he elects to just roll it.
Yes.
Ayan.
Yeah, walang problema talaga dito kay LA. So from here, he landed kind of straight, but he's got an angle to his left, but he can actually draw back to bounce from the side rail para side pocket na tong 7. So let's see. Or kung yung konting angle na yan, kaya niyang dayain ng konti. He went forward.
Na lang. Okay. Na-corner pa tuloy. Napaganda pa.
Oo, napaganda. Napaka-natural na niya. Once he pots the 7 ball, he's automatic on the next.
In attendance na naman pala yung anak dito ni John L.A. Garde. I love you, Daddy. Go,
Naririnig
Daddy.
mo. Narinig ko rin.
Oo.
Okay. Ayun.
Dalawa pa ate.
Yay! Nakakatuwa naman siyempre pag ganyan.
Buti nga hindi kalaban si Eric Navarrete. Kasi kung si Eric Navarrete kasama parati may Go Lolo yan eh.
Sino
Go
nagsabi?
Lolo, yung anak ni Elegante. Go Lolo!
Pang-asar lang kay, kay taxi driver.
Dyan.
Anyway, he can elect to take this 9 ball into the side, the nearest pocket. Pero pinaka mas open dito yung corner pocket.
Oo. May preference na lang ito para dito kay John L.A. Garde. As Quezon City has now opened up a 4-2 lead dito po sa ating 1-on-1 Wednesday. And John L.A. Garde is starting to warm up dito. May mga questionable positional shots pa rin siya, but he's getting the hang of doing that and gives his daughter a high five. Ito yung mintis kanina.
Ni Roel Omay. Sayang yun. Sayang talaga. Pwede sanang tumago yung pato pero yun, naiwanan ng tira dito si John L.A. Garde, and from here, hindi na natin nakita makabalik or nakabalik itong si Roel.
Fortunate landing also of course on the 2 ball. But after that, everything became elementary para dito kay Garde.
Itong 6 to the 7, medyo sugal din yung ginawa niya dito eh. Ayan o. Buti na lang, hindi nag-scratch.
Able to avoid the scratch that time. Yeah, digpitations na ang sumunod doon. Para dito kay Garde. 4-2, abante ng Quezon City Dragons. We'll be back. Stay with us for more SBA Season 2.
Back at the action here inside the arena, and we've got Parañaque Kings calling for a timeout. And of course, we've got Noel Zarate on the sidelines.
Alright, AJ, kausapin natin ngayon dito si Coach JR Magpantay. Unang tanong, Coach JR, alam mo, nagkwekwentuhan tayo kaninang hapon, pero ngayon ang tanong ko sa iyo is about bakit sa lahat ng players na at your disposal, pinasok mo si Roel Omay for the one-on-one?
Okay, so ang unang factor kasi na consider ko dyan is that nung mga past games namin, si Roel yung hindi nabibigyan ng opportunity. So it's either na lalaro siya pero hindi siya makakatira o kaya makakatira pero puro banda. So kahapon maganda yung pinakita niya, so I rewarded him na siya maglalaro ngayon sa one-on-one namin.
Okay, naka 2 straight wins itong kupunan ng Quezon City. Maagang timeout ang yung tinawag. Bakit?
pamatay sunog muna. Gusto mag-yosi ni Ruel sa labas.
Okay, so it's just a Yossi break. Balik tayo sa iyo, AJ.
Alright guys, we've got 1 minute sa ating timer. Kaya magandang opportunity ito para magpa-shoutout kayo mga patingers. Mga patingers fans natin dito sa Facebook Live. We've got Sherwin Halasan Hugarap. Good evening, sabi niya dito. Always watching. Tap Sports Channel 56 from President Carlos P. Garcia, Kidlat ng Bohol. Shout out sa Hugarap family. Yan. Sherwin, maraming salamat sa pagtutok mo dito. Of course, kay Ira De Leon din. Sabi dito, let's go! L.A. Garde watching from Osaka, Japan.
Uy, kakagaling ko lang dyan. Ayan, makikita ka natin, Parañaque Kings. Alam nila maaga pa ito eh. And they've tied this series right now. So, look at the confidence. Okay, Eric Navarrete, that is duly noted.
Yun na nga, binuko niya sarili niya dun. Anyway, shoutout din kay Aaron Abad. Si Dixon. Shoutout sa Dixon.
Comedy itong si taxi driver eh. Oh. Hot on, hot off. Parang ano eh.
Hindi, itong si taxi driver, lately lang niya na ginusto na tawagin siyang taxi driver nung Philippine Open.
Hindi naman talaga, may mahaba kwento yan actually. As we take our friends from Dynaspheres, next gen phenolic resin balls. Yan pong gamit natin dito sa ating competition. That actually started in Vietnam. Sa Hanoi Open yan, na may ng Alaska na isang player ng Vietnam na sabi, no, your player looks like a taxi driver.
Ginanon si ano?
And then he was able to,
si Eric?
Of course, but he took it all in good fun.
Hindi niya ba alam? May pera to si Eric.
Yun na nga, it looks like. Bakit? Alam mo, may isang sikat na football player ng Indonesia na hindi siya mukhang sikat na football player. Isang player ng Indonesia, multimillionaire. But he does not look like a multimillionaire. So again, you never judge the book by the look.
Cover. By the look. Ganun din, di ba?
Don't judge me, I'm not a book.
Ayun. Kala ko, don't judge my brother, he's not a pig.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Maraming ganyan eh. I won by a landscape, di ba?
Anyway, so...
Taguan.
Yes, using these balls sa gitna, very nicely done. Yung pinalayo niya yung pato dito, away from the 1 ball. So coming from the side rail, ulit. Itong,
tignan nyo, maigi po bakit namin siya tinawag na RSO.
Okay, 2 rails.
Nice contact.
Good hit. Wow, that's good. Kaso nga lang,
luluwa.
magpapakita itong cue ball.
Okay, going to the 2 ball is not an easy task.
He can drop with the inside spin. Sa distansya lang nga to, medyo mintisin yung ganung tira, pero kayang-kaya naman to. Bouncing forward, just a bit of inside. So sobra ba siya dito? Looks like he landed really well.
Okay.
Very nice, Roel.
RSO in the building. Kakamali na ako kagabi. Tawag ko na sa kanya si Hodor eh. Pero syempre, mga basketball fans ang makakapansin yan. Actually, ang dami nang nag-ride on kahapon nung tinatawag ko na siyang Hodor. Ang dami na nagko-comment. Oo nga.
Hindi nga lang ako nanonood ng PBA.
Nag-retire na si Randy Del De Ocampo, by the way. Ito, nagbibilyar na lang siya. RSO. Yan, inaasar na siya ng kabila. Simula na sharking.
Nag-umpisa na dito sa loob ng arena. Pwede kayo makipagkulitan dito, guys. Pwede. Libre pong pumasok dito at manood. Pero pag maglalaro kayo, syempre may bayad yon. Looking good, Roel Omay. Kailangan niya to since lahat ng mga errors niya nagiging puntos ng kabila. Kaya ngayon, kailangan niya talagang madiretsuhan to para next track, siya naman may buwelong magsargo.
Ito ngayon, nakaharang ang 7. Sa dapat niyang, kailangan niya kargahan tuloy yan ng maraming pakaliwa na pectus. 7-9 ba ito, AJ?
No, he's gonna avoid, of course, the combination major. May kalayuan eh. Tsaka maraming landing areas naman for the 7. He could actually go for the side. Tingnan natin
Abot ba?
Nabitin nga lang.
Wala na.
Hindi pa nakatulong tong 8. Medyo namatay din yung pace ng cue ball nung tumama.
Yan, napakamot ng ulo si RSO.
Napasabi siya, my. Nako naman.
Yan na. Yan na, mahirap na ng shark.
Okay. Hiding behind the 9 ball itong pato. Tingnan natin. Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Ito si Eric Mendoza ko no rin nakikita eh.
May nakikitang kambal daw eh.
Oo. RSO and RSO Junior.
Okay, one rail kick. Nako, medyo hit and hope na lang to sa gantong situation. Hoping na maganda to.
Nadikit pa yung pamato dun sa rail. That's a great result.
Very good result. And once again, looks like the 9 ball is in play para pantago ng pato from this distance. Let's see if he takes it behind the 9. Cue ball behind the 9. Look at this right here. Look at that right there.
Ganda.
Wow. Grabe yun. Kita ko
Nilagay.
kagad eh, nung pag-bounce na nung
Oo.
pato dun sa may short rail, nako, ang ganda nito. Dumikit nga ng perfectly. That was perfect.
Nilagay si Garde sa bilangguan.
Kita mo yan, no?
Ano?
To hit that 7, he needs to come from this from the short rail. Pero pwede rin naman din dito kung saan siya umaasinta.
Tatlo yata to.
Just one rail
One rail lang
kick.
ba
Yeah,
yan?
directly hitting the 7 from the rail. Very
Made
good.
it. Yep.
Almost made the 8 as well. Kaso nga lang, mukhang lusot na tong 7 dito sa may 9. So once again, Ruel Omay.
Ayaw, pustahan nyo na yan pag ganyan.
Tulad ng sinabi ni Coach JR kanina sa kanyang interview, 'di ba? Sabi niya, naniniwala siya kay Ruel Omay kaya niya nilagay dito sa one-on-one
Oh,
tonight.
ganda ng nilaro ni
Diba?
Omay
Last
kahapon.
night, oo. Isa rin 'yun.
8 racks won, of course in tandem with Reynald Salinel, and Omay wins the safety battle. And what else is new for Parañaque?
Na yun na nga. Well, what's new? Makakaisa sila dito eventually if mahulog tong dalawang bolang to. Para isa na lang ang kanilang hinahabol. Once again, it's gonna be Omay to break on the next once he gets the 9 ball to drop.
So down to just a 1 rack lead for the Quezon City Dragons. Hard-earned win para dito kay Ruel Omay na nagkaroon ng positional problem kaya nagkaroon ng safety battle, but in the end, he wins the safety battle kasi nilagay nga niya sa bilangguan. Ito si John Eligard. That was actually a good hit on the 7
Yes,
ball.
it was. Ang ganda sana nun. Kung sakaling nakagip yung 8 tapos pumasok, ang ganda sana. May open shot CLA. But unfortunately, he did not. So ito na si Ruel Omay finishing the rack. And of course, now it's 4 games to 3 in this race to 13. We'll be right back, guys. Do not go away.
Oh. Thanks of course to Rason for the tables that we are using dito sa ating competition sa SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si AJ Ong and RSO up to break.
Ruel Silang Omay. Ito na. Let's see kung kaya niyang mapantayan muli ang score ng Quezon City.
He was successful in his last break. Again, yesterday, Quezon City had a lot of success sa kanilang sargo. Ito, pumasok numero 2. Liparan ng mga bola. Shot on the 1, but it's going to be either a bank shot or a safety shot.
Pretty interesting kasi nakita ko kanina sa pagsargo niya doon, he was aiming at the top of the cue ball pero yung result, it wasn't anything na involving top spin.
Hindi. Ina-adjust din minsan yung
from the,
break. Huwag ka lang
huli.
mag-cut. Huwag ka lang mag-cut.
Yes. Bawal din po nga pala ang cut break dito.
So ayaw niyo muna niyang umupensa. Again, Parañaque is such a defensive-oriented team. At kausap ko si JR magpantay kaninang hapon. Maganda yung talumpa. Ang kanyang yung back and forth na talumpati. Hindi, back and forth namin ni JR this afternoon. Na sinabi niya na, kasi I made the point last night na yung Parañaque is a team that does not have a legitimate parang Michael Jordan on their team. Kasi titignan mo nga naman yung iba, meron sila mga world campaigners dito. At sinasabi ni JR sa akin, that was the design of the team na hindi kukuha ng isang superstar, lahat magkakasing galing. At saka, yun na nga, they're trying to develop a culture dito sa Parañaque, which is great. It translated to a win last night, translated to 2 wins against the Makati Titans. The wins will come later, yun ang sinasabi niya.
Tsaka para makilala syempre yung mga ibang mahuhusay na manlalaro sa Pilipinas. Isa to, si Roel Omay. First time ko na cover si Roel Omay early this year, nung January. And iba yung itsura niya nun. Mas sarado yung bigote niya. Pero hindi ko siya nakilala the next day nung nagtanggal siya ng bigote. Total different person.
Magtanggal ako ng bigote.
Kilala pa rin kita sa boses mo.
Kung sa malayo tumatawid ng kalye.
Ayun, medyo yan. Hindi.
This is a trademark.
A trademark, that's right. Tsaka yung bigote niya, napaka-iconic. I suggest na he keeps it. Yung bigote ni Roel Omay.
But yun na nga, he really bears a striking resemblance to a retired PBA player by the name of Ronnie Del De Ocampo. Kaya nga, RDO tawag doon. Ito, RSO. Yan po guys, tingnan nyo naman yan.
Sa akin naman, ang dating sa akin ni Roel Omay, someone from the West. Walang na lang may
walang tatalo kay Antonio Gui. Si Antonio Gui talaga. Yun, somebody, the white man stole my land. Yun. Eto, from the 5 to the 6, same pocket.
Okay.
Naalala ni AJ lahat ng kalokohan na komentaryo na ginawa natin sa Sharks 9-Ball Showdown.
Nakakamiss yung ating amateurs, di ba? Sana nanonood sila ngayon.
Andiyan naman sila, JR Magpantay, di ba? And Rafael, they're now coaches.
Yes, yun na nakakatawa.
Chaynard Orque, Dennis Po, playing coach pa si Dennis Po, di ba? And of course, Jojo Sanchez of the Negros Occidental Pillars.
At habang inuubos dito ni Roel Omay ang 3 bolang natitira, hello to my dad watching from Facebook Live.
Sharks 9-Ball Showdown player din yan, si Zimat Tarsi. Ayan.
May construction na naman sa labas, Noel.
Siyempre. Hindi na natapos yung construction. Now, this is interesting. This is still makeable.
Yeah, it is still
pero
makeable.
napailing din siya doon sa preparasyon na ginawa niya. Parang
lumaki yung angle niya dito sa cut angle sa 8. He wasn't expecting that. Kasi nag-apply siya ng konting inside spin dun sa pag-follow ng cue ball from the 7. Pero still makeable. Basta ang kailangan niyang gawin dito, concentrate on the pot and that's it.
Pinagtawanan niya sarili niya. Ginamit na niya yung kanilang extension for this rack.
A very important rack this is for Parañaque. Saktong-sakto. Pero yung parating, in fairness, medyo may kakapalan na. Sino sabi nun? Sino salita?
Siyempre, galing sa QC.
Sa kabila. Perfect on the 9. Roel Omay.
Ayan, just like that. Tied at 4 racks apiece. As Omay has won back-to-back in response to the back-to-back wins of John L.A. Garde. And again, itong kupunan ng Parañaque, tandaan natin, they won yesterday. They're looking for win number 2 at eto ang naging susi dito.
Yeah, pretty interesting that he played it that way. Baka parang safety, more on safety ang gusto niya mangyari doon. Pero parating na yung 4 eh. He could have made the 4 ball dun sa setup
konting
na yun.
lakas na lang, ano?
Oo, konting kembot na lang. Ika nga.
But anyway, this led to this run out or this pagliligpit ng mga natitirang bola para dito kay RSO. To finish the job and tie the score at 4 racks apiece. It has been that kind of an evening, folks, and the prediction of AJ Ong is that it will go hill-hill. Pustahan nyo na rin yan as we enter rack number 9 when we return. And back with us here inside the Sharks Billiards Arena. Maraming salamat sa Wilcon Depot sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta sa SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate pa rin po. Kasama si AJ Ong. And AJ has a new word that he has to let go of.
Dadagdag na naman daw.
Well, it's actually, nakalagay dito all right. Pero parang ganun din yun.
Anyway, partner.
Yeah.
Wala sa listahan mo.
All right pala nakalagay. Ito, all right. Nag-break pero dry.
Oh, well, hang on. I think he made something. Hang on.
Meron ba? Meron.
He made the ball.
I correct myself. They did make a ball.
Yeah, look at this. Very nice setup.
Itong ika nga kay Jay De La Cruz, very broable.
Broable.
Broable. Break and run out.
Oh. Yes.
It's a broable rack.
Kita mo yung importance nung pag-secure niya nung previous rack. Ang ganda ng sinargo dito ni Roel Omay, and of course this is going to be another potential break and run out.
Well, we've not had one tonight.
Wala pa tonight, pero I mean this week sa mga performance na pinapakita ni Roel Omay. Anyway, hindi kasama sa listahan.
Hindi, pero ngayon, instructions ko nga sa'yo, be aware of that word.
Okay.
There's no... For those of you watching, we're trying to transform AJ into a professional sports broadcaster.
Nako, edi getting back na lang. Getting back. Okay.
And one of the words that is not allowed is anyway.
Anyway. Nako, last week, 2 weeks ago, inumpisahan mo sa partner.
Ngayon,
anyway.
Partner. Ito, RSO, what have you done?
Medyo na diretso sa may 4.
What have you done?
He can force follow this. Medyo risky nga lang.
Well, you're gonna go through the side rail, pero may mugation na yan. If you're gonna cheat the pocket on the left side, force follow nga gagawin niya. That's what we're talking about. Delikado yun eh. You're gonna try to cheat the pocket there, gagamitan mo ng konting force, prone to bumugation talaga yung tirang yun.
Kasi wala na rin siyang chance to bounce, to simply bounce off the side rail kasi konti na lang yung angle. Kaya yun sana yung tira talaga ni Roel Omay.
Well, Garde is gonna try to park this cue ball behind the 9. Ayan na.
Very nice. Okay. Eto. Tatamaan niya from the short rail and of course hoping. Side rail siya manggagaling. Okay. So he's hoping to use the 5 kung ganito
Well, good effort. Pero nakaharang din naman yung numero 6.
Yeah. May
that's a good
madaling tago to. Yeah.
Counter safety ka agad ito.
Wala
Using the
nang
same
iba.
5 ball.
And of course, I'd like to greet my daughter. Kasama pala ng aking ama na nakatutok ngayon sa Facebook. Andrea, hello there.
Yan, ang nasabi natin. Total eclipse of the 5.
Total eclipse of the 5 ball. Ito na.
Kailangan gawin dito ni Roel Omay. Turn around.
Ano?
Hindi ba total eclipse of the pan?
Turn around.
Turn around. Yan. Dalawang rail. Boom, boom.
Nice
Yan.
contact. Unfortunately, mukhang bebenta itong 4.
Benta balls na nga yan. And Omay has only himself to blame for landing straight on the 4 sa kanyang prep earlier on. And this leads to a possibility na si Garde ay makaka-opensa at makaligpit dito in rack number 9.
Yeah, pretty makeable shot here for Garde. And from here, I could say it is safe to...
Sige, AJ.
I haven't finished my
Bigyan mo
sentence
pa,
yet.
AJ. Sige lang.
Ang ganda sana ng setup sa 5.
Sige lang.
And the 6.
AJ, nako naman.
Oh my. Ruel, oh my.
Konti. Ito numero 4. Omay is gonna have to go rail first and try to make the ball.
Uh-oh.
But he also scratched.
Sayang naman yon. That could have been his chance right there, Noel. Unfortunately, he also lost the cue ball in the process. So now, once again, we've got L.A. Garde back at the table, surviving, and will actually survive this.
Sige, bigyan mo ulit.
Huwag naman na. Baka katawin na ako ng tako niyan, pumasok sa lobby sa LA. Ano pinagsasabi mo? Grabe. So tulad nito, ito yung setup kanina na tumigil kay Omay. Ganito sana yung angle niya from the 4 to the 5. Na para simpleng patawid na lang sana ng pato. Unfortunately, he got too straight on that 4 ball.
And also had a scratch after that kick make. Ito na, para kay Garden na talaga ito.
Wala nang iba. Okay.
That's still makeable. Wag lang dumiretso right
Yun
in
na nga
front.
eh.
This is still makeable.
Kala ko he landed on the 50-yard line but he's totally fine on this one.
Ito yung mga times na buti na lang right-handed player ako.
No, yes, exactly. Pabor na pabor yan sa right-handed player. Garde to secure another win for QC Dragons.
So the tie is broken once again. Quezon City has taken the lead 5-4. Dito po sa ating one-on-one Wednesday in a rack wrought with disaster. Para sa dalawang malalaro natin dito. It all started of course on that miss on the 4 ball. At eto yung
Ganda sana niyan.
telling blow talaga. Made the 4 but the cue ball went straight down and ball in hand para kay Garde.
Kung sakaling kargado pa na mas maraming right-hand spin yung tira doon ni Omay, hindi sana dediretso sa may corner pocket. But
Right.
of course, mahirap yun from that distance.
So this will be a 5-4 lead for Quezon City. We'll be back for more action from SBA Season 2. Maraming salamat sa Go Hotels, North EDSA, and T-Vogue Quezon City for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Uy, nice ko lang batiin. Ano tinawag ko dito dati?
Ice Duku.
Ice Duku.
Si Kuya Rodel Adona.
Yeah.
Happy birthday sa'yo.
Oo.
Ayan. Ang tawag ko nung sa kanya ngayon, The Birdman. Kasi may aviary siya. May aviary sila. Ayun. Di ba? Makes sense.
Teka, 9!
Ooh.
Muntik ng matulak. Pumabol pa ang 3. Sangdamukal na kalat ang nangyari doon. But the big problem here for LA Garde is the one ball is not pocketable.
Well, I think
Kasya ba yan sa
can
7?
actually, yes, he can actually get past the 7 ball, pero it's a tough order. Kaya pwede naman siyang magtago using the 5, yung cue ball behind the 5.
He might actually take this on, ha?
Pwede
He's
niyang papalikin.
thinking about it.
Short rail to short rail action, babalik lang yung pato. Yun na nga, 5 ball, tago.
Ganda na mga ganyan, kasimpleng tago lang. Now it's going to be short rail to whatever it is you can hit.
Yeah, Roel Omay double checking whether it's frozen against the 5 ball, but it's not. There's a bit of space in between.
May bumabati sa'yo rito, happy birthday, AJ. Oh.
Happy birthday.
Si
Ang
Ray
tagal na.
Jeter Demafelis.
Nako.
Happy birthday, Sir AJ.
November 4 po ako. Pero happy viewing sa'yo, Rai Jether Demafelis. Yan, Demafelis. Si Rai Tivoli.
Ganun ba yun? Ganun ba? Extension used. Here is the kick shot. 2 rails, 3 eye. Tumama sa 7.
Well, everything is out in the open now. In the hands of John L.A. Mukhang mababalik na naman itong 2-game advantage nila earlier.
Para dito kay LA Garde, 2 racks won last Monday sa ating King of the Hill. And also a couple of racks won as well in tandem yesterday. It's also interesting dito sa mga coaches natin, AJ, kung sinong ipapasok na sa one-on-one because they have to rotate.
Yes.
Like in the case of Quezon City, nagamit na nila si Baset
Baset
Mokaybat.
last like 2 weeks ago, right?
So Baset will see action probably by February again or maybe March. Ganun katagal.
Singles, kung
Sa
singles.
singles again. Maybe by March pa.
Pero definitely next year, baka sa January, bumalik ulit itong ibang teams natin.
Right. We do have a schedule already. Until April po ang ating schedule dito. As Garde studies this. This is interesting. Yung prep niya rito from the 5 to the 6. Will he take the 6 into the same pocket? He's shooting the 5.
Pwede rin to avoid the combination of any sort. Yan. Wag lang tamaan. Siyempre, wag lang tamaan. Very nice. Okay. Medyo kinulang nga lang talaga.
Yun. Yan, si Alvin Asidera, of course, Uling Cavite, already saw action para dito sa kupunan ng Quezon City Dragons.
So as far as Quezon City is concerned, so si Baseth and John L.A. pa lang ang nakaka-singles. So ang hindi pa nakaka-singles dito, sina Romael, Tristan, and of course Captain Edgy Geronimo.
Pati na rin si Asidera.
Si Uling ng Cavite. Alvin Asidera.
Came up way short here, so this is going to be a challenge para kay Garde.
Nicely done. Lots of inside spin. Very nice landing on the 7 ball. He needs to make sure that he sees the 8 after this shot. So pwedeng pitik dito sa may side rail, bouncing off the side rail. Or pwede lang palang control doon. Di naman pala masyadong malaki yung angle. So far so good for LA Garde. Obviously same pocket for the final ball in this one.
Boy, that was a tough shot on the 6 para kay Garde. Di niya nakuha yung ideal position. But he was still able to pocket it.
Yeah.
So ito Q extension na lang kanyang gagamitin for the final ball of rack number 10, which will go the way of the Quezon City Dragons. At lamang na naman po sila ng 6-4. But Garde had to bleed for that one, AJ.
Yeah, medyo kinailangan pa niyang magtrabaho dun sa previous rack. So let's see ang mga kaganapan dito.
Ito yung foul.
Yeah, yung hindi tinamaan yung uno.
His ball in hand. And everything was going so smoothly until, makikita naman natin dito, until he got to the 6 ball, yung preparation para sa 6 ball.
Medyo nabitin talaga. Same pocket, tama yung sinabi mo kanina, Noel, na same pocket yung 5 and 6.
But
Yan,
this
no?
one, yan, boom, tumama dyan biglang, papagal na papagal.
Buti nga hindi dumaplis sa 6 ball eh. Baka
But
mag-iba pa storya.
Ano naman yan?
Wow!
with conviction. Getting good shape on the 7 and easy put away for the final 3 balls para kay John L.A. Garde. 6-4 Quezon City. And we'll have more action when we return. Stay with us dito po sa SBA Season 2. Maraming salamat sa One Ball Billiards sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta dito sa SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate with AJ Ong. Batiin lang natin si Justin Magcolya watching right now. And si Aaron Abad watching from Qatar. Yan.
Qatar,
sa Doha.
Doha. Anyway.
Kidlat ng buhol. Yan, may anyway ka na naman, AJ. So we
Wala
are
sa
going to
listahan.
count that. This is going to be a dry break.
It is a dry break and looks like hindi rin mapapapasok tong una. Itong uno because of the 2 ball. Let's see. Let's double check.
Kidlat ng Bohol, pinapabati si Sherwin Halasan, Jugarap, and J.M. Mendoza Arcillas. Shout out din.
Thank you for watching, guys. No direct pot on the 1 ball. Meron pala.
Meron. Sa top angle lang natin kasi tinitignan.
Ayun. Hindi rin nakatulong yung angle na yun. Okay. Anyways,
Lorenzo Portugues, Go Dragons. Yan ang sinasabi niya.
happy viewing. Naku, wag lang malagay sa likod. Okay.
Ligpitable.
Ligpitable na to para kay Ruel Omay. So medyo sinuwerte ng konti na walang naging gusot dito sa latag ng mga bola.
Yung problema lang, may sabay ng martilyo sa construction yung tira niya. Tingnan mo, panganyo. Ayan, oh.
Okay.
Suabe.
Buti. Nakuha na niya ng magandang control yon. Kasi yung iniwan niyang tira sa 4, medyo may kalakihang angle yun eh. Buti na-control pa niya. Clearing the 7.
This should be no problem anymore. Jory Obligado, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. From Ginobatan Albay sa Bicol. And of course, Doc Nicky Ang. Nanonood na rin.
Is that on Facebook? So guys, just keep on commenting kung gusto niyo magpa-shoutout or kung may katanungan po kayo. Lalo na sa mga nanonood sa cable. Ayan, pwede rin po kayong sumilip-silip din sa Facebook para makausap kami.
Meron din tayong ongoing sa YouTube. You can
TikTok.
also comment there. TikTok wala pa yata pero yung Facebook at saka YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube for now.
Habang ginagawa niyan ni RSO, na may didikit na naman po itong ating laban. Still no clear breakaway being established as Ruel Silang Omay has got the lead down to just 1 kontra dito kay John L.A. Garde. Dry break ang sumalubog dito kay Garde after a very hard-fought win in the previous rack.
And of course, kita natin kanina giving up an open shot on the 1 ball para dito kay Rowell Omay, and he navigated well around the table. Walang kaproblema. Everything was by the book.
So Omay starting to catch fire at this moment, just like he did yesterday when he won 8 straight racks, or won 7 straight racks with Rainiel Salinel. Isa na lang ang hinahabol ng Parañaque. Kami po'y magbabalik. Cook Sportswear, maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta rito sa SBA Season 2. Big shout out to the Morpheus of the SBA, Arisan Mario, who is stretching in front of us.
Okay.
I wonder why. Sama yata siya sa construction parang napagod sa kakapako. Diba?
May pinapa-shoutout pala si Kapitan Double R. At binabati niya si
Nuebe, bunti ka na.
Manny Rafael. Miss Manny Rafael.
Siyempre.
Happy RV coming from us and of course dito kay Double R.
Coach
Rafael. Coach
Rafael.
Okay.
Yan. Dry break, muntikan nga lang pumasok yung uno. And rather yung 9 actually was on its way to the corner pocket.
Yeah, pretty close.
Ito lang ang key shot. Well, the 3 is an issue here, AJ. 3 eclipsed by the 5 and kind of hard to get to from the 2 ball. First make the 1 to the 2.
To, no? Along the way. Oh, nicely done.
Okay, nahawi pa.
Talagang
Tres lang talaga problema rito.
he really dig down on the cue ball on that shot. Very nice. Again, yun nga, tulad ng sinabi mo kanina, yung 3 na lang ang iniintindi halos dito. So from this 2 ball, pwedeng hatak.
Off the side rail. Uy, nag-rail first pa.
Rail first.
Uy, yun lang nga.
lalagpas
Where are you
to.
going?
Kay plan B siya dito, tago. Yun naman yung usual na plan B.
Tago sa likod ng 5. Again, these are the 2 tactical players. Ito magkabilang koponan. They're the ones who really take their time on every shot.
Guardian, oh my, yeah.
Lumuwa. Kita.
Oh, ganda sana. So yung plan was to stick, of course, the cue ball behind the 5. Tapos yung sinukat niya kanina yung path ng 3 ball na sana sa may bandang 9 lang. Pero masyadong malakas yung parating nung 3 ball eh. Natabig yung 9 and of course, cue ball popped out para dito kay Rowell Omay.
This could be the first lead of this match. Oh, tatay lang pala. Excuse me. I thought it was tied already. 6-5 ang score. So, pantabla na naman dapat dito ni Omay. It's a little too close to this 4 ball. Again, the preparation, the pocketing has been there para kay RSO pero yung kanyang preparation sa medyo suspect dito, AJ.
Yun na nga. So once again, parang yung tira kanina ni LA on the previous rack or 2 racks ago, yung 4 ball, medyo malapit yung cue ball dito sa 4. Well, kaya rin naman niyang gawin yun. Tons of inside spin, making the 4 ball, pero kailangan niya ma-clear yung 7 and 6, of course.
First, you gotta make the 4 ball. This is a tough
isa
shot.
rin yun.
He's going for the side pocket on this one.
Yeah, went for the side.
Natinga siya doon.
Alam naman natin talagang mahirap ang singkit na tira sa may side pocket.
I think it was a defensive shot also kasi if he made it, wala siyang tira sa 5. So it's a defensive shot. Let's see if it's a good one kasi long distance attempt na naman ito. This is another spadahan shot.
Yeah, he's not gonna take this.
Yeah.
He's gonna bring the cue ball back to where it was in that area.
Ganda ng speed, oh. Konti na lang, nadikit
Behind
na sa
the 9
rail.
sana. Oh, ganda na sana. He was trying to use the 9, 7, and 6 to block the cue ball from the 5, from the 4 rather. So another direct hit, almost making the 8.
That was like a high-risk, high-reward shot. The question is, kasha ba ang 4 sa likod ng 6 or does he just go to the other pocket?
This is pretty hard to tell, Noel, pero I'd fancy kung sakaling kaya pa dito sa near the 6 ball, I'd go to that pocket. I think he's going there. Oh no, he tried to hide. Trying to hide instead.
Oh, hindi rin. Ubra yung hide. But
Nako.
still no offensive option here. Kumukunti na yung taguan para dito kay Roel Omay.
Balik ang pato dito behind the 6. Very nice. Look at this right here. For the second time, Ruel Omay.
Wow.
For the second time. Yung isa, yung he got that cue ball behind the 9 perfectly. Hindi gumalaw yung 9. Wow.
Walang daan dito. Nakaharang si Nueve.
Side rail na lang talaga. Compensating with spin para tamaan lang tong 4. Left hand spin.
It might go 2 rails. Tignan natin dito.
Pwede rin. All the way.
Just a direct shot but missed. The 4 made the 8. And an opportunity to tie with ball in hand for RSO.
So, kanina nabanggit mo, no, never pang nakatikim ang QC Dragons tonight ng lead.
More than 2. No, they've had the lead. They have the
Nakalead
lead
na ng
right
isa.
now.
Okay.
But more than 2.
Ay, hang on. I was talking about Parañaque.
Di pa
Parañaque
nakakalamang.
pa, oo. Parañaque hindi pa nakakatikim ng lamang from the start. Give this guy a break, guys. Come on.
Sharking eh.
Kaya nga, I mean,
Pwede naman yun eh. Nasa harap naman niya yung shot clock. Bilang kayo ng bilang. Oh.
yan na.
Happy
Nagsimula
New
na talaga.
Year! May ganyan sa dulo eh.
Parang sa pag New Year dito. Kung bukas lang talaga eh, no?
Kung ganyan di kaingay eh.
Yun na nga.
Tipid ka pa sa paputok.
Yun na nga. Exactly.
Oh.
So simple pot on the 6, taking this brown 7 into the side pocket, of course. Huwag lang masyadong malakas. Pwede na to.
Maybe he can just go 2 rails around to get to the 9 anyway.
Yeah, with some top left spin around the 9 ball.
1, 2, sakto.
Yes, saktong-sakto. To tie things up, Ruel Omay.
Grabe, wala talagang bumibitiw.
Told you.
Biggest lead was 2 racks, but it has always been Roel Omay catching up and now tying it at 6 racks apiece. At makita natin dito, nilagay na naman niya sa bilangguan itong si John Elegarde, who missed on the object ball, which was the 4 ball, ball in hand. And with 5 balls remaining, ika nga kay Liban Cortesa, Doremi.
Doremi. Pero ito, batiin natin ang, of course, nag-iisang minamahal nating Eric Mendoza.
Nako.
Good evening sa Tambalang Noel and AJ, and shout out sa bumubuo ng SBA watching from Katarman, Mindoro, dito lang.
Kung ano man yun. 6-all, we'll be right back. WizKid Works, maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta sa SBA Season 2. Raji Patalinghog,
Yes.
You the Man.
Yun.
And shoutout ko, namimiss ko, You the Madanabas.
Yo, the mananabas. Roel Garcia.
Yeah, Royal Garcia.
Hope you're watching.
Namimiss ko ng mga players natin. Uncle Larry Lim, di ba? Equalizer is here, of course. JR Magpantay. And
Check this out, oh. Ito sabi ko earlier, oh. He's aiming at the top of the cue ball. Look at that.
pero biglang explosive break.
Oo, ilalim bigla yung tira.
Ay, gagabihin si Cinco. Dry break.
Nothing down. And of course, I'd like to greet MI, si Edmar de la Cruz, isa sa mga matitibay na player dito sa Pilipinas. MI, happy viewing.
I don't know if there's a push out para dito kay John L.A. Garde because yung 5 ball malapit na yan sa side pocket. So pwedeng, well, I don't know. It's right on top of the, from that angle nakikita yung kala nyo nakasandal. Nakaangat po yan. So it will be a kick shot to the 1 ball.
It's gonna sell out now.
And easily attainable yung 2 ball pa dito, AJ. So this is something that you may bestow your blessings on.
Not this early. So ilalim siya dito para lang manatili yung pato sa area na yan where the 1 ball is. And of course, going for the possible combination on the 5-2-5 combo. Okay. So medyo nadikit nga lang siya sa may rail, no choice.
Pero yung rule na yan, wala, naman yun. The 2 balls still gonna get free after the combination.
Ito na. Yung popcorn, malapit na matapos. Pumutok. Yung parang pop ng
labintador
popcorn.
Yung mga naririnig ko
Labintador ba?
Oo. Labintador o watusi. Nabuto mo ba yung watusi?
Of course. Yung pula na stick, di ba?
Yung mga iba kasing mga kabataan ngayon, ano yung watusi?
Wi-Fi na lang naabutan nila. Wi-Fi. Okay, nice check side English. Dapat sumayad. Kung hindi, dire-diretso yan sa may corner pocket.
May have landed straight. Pero okay na rin to. No?
Yeah.
Just may force follow na kasunod to.
Just 2 rails forward.
He just wanted to be perfect on it. Tandaan natin, he's one of the most tactical players on the team. See, everything is perfect. Pero ito, yan, may sharking na nakasama kasi napansin na hindi niya gusto yung landing. Ayan. Okay na.
Pwede na to. Pero ito, 5 to the 6. Dapat maganda landing sa 6.
4 yan, 4.
From the 4 again. Yan dapat yung challenge mo na lang.
Yun, okay lang yun eh. Naintindihan natin
May
lahat
5 naman
eh.
talagang gantong kulay eh. Di ba?
Oh.
It's just that we're using the traditional set of balls. Of course,
kung
by
talagang
Dynaspear.
paputok yan, ang taas ng budget nila sa paputok, ano?
Nako naman syempre. Mayat maya.
Yan. There was no threat of scratching there. However, this is one of the Waterloos of Ruel Omay today. The long and sort of straight shot. This is not straight.
Yeah, it is long. Pero ito, kailangan niyang puntirahin siguro yung side pocket para sa 7. Pwede naman.
Sa akin, just make the shot.
Yeah,
Ito,
just make the shot.
Make the shot na lang ito.
Tapos yung landing ng cue ball niya, dito sa area na to, where the cue ball is right now, pwede. Taking his
Double
time
clutch
here.
na naman siya rito.
Yeah.
This is not automatic.
Secure the pot. Bounce forward.
Nice.
Balik ang pato kung nasan kanina.
Okay
Perfect.
yan. Okay yan.
Nicely done.
That's one of the things that could boost the confidence of Ruel Omay. Binibigyan siya parati ng pagsusubok nitong si John Eligarde. Sometimes intentionally dun sa mga long shots na yun. And he has finally produced one out of his own mispreparation. Ito. Ano ba sinasabi ni Liban Cortesa dati? Do, Re, Mi, ABC. Ito, tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe na lang. Tac-toe na lang to. Dalawang bola na lang. Ruel Omay. Very nice drop with check side English.
RSO.
Laking kumpiyansa to, Noel, para kay Omay.
Lamang na po ang Parañaque. That's 3 straight racks won by Ruel Silang Omay. And of course, Parañaque wanting to build on the victory last night, which they got 13-11 sa ating doubles. Ito yung kick shot na bubuka ang buong rack para dito kay RSO.
Hindi ko lang maalala kung pwede siyang mag-push out sa time na yon eh. Si
Pwede
LA.
na eh. Pwede rin mag-push out pero where? Diba?
Ayun na nga, medyo may kahirapan din.
Okay. At ang balita po natin, may tatawag ng timeout at this juncture. So we're gonna talk to some of our coaches and some of our players as we see this 9-ball drop. 3 straight racks won by Parañaque. We'll be right back.
Muli po kami nagbabalik dito sa SBA Season 2 and of course nagtawag po ng timeout ang Quezon City Dragons. Noel?
Alright, we are here with Rafael. Rafael, alam naman natin na ang ganda na nasimula nyo. In fact, you were leading by 2 racks pero nakatatlo sunod ng Parañaque. Bakit ka na pa timeout? Of course, pigilan mo na natin sunog. Pero again, what else do you want to say about this timeout?
Medyo humaba nakatatlong sunod Kaya sabi ko, reset muna kami. Bigyan natin ng konting time makapag-relax si LA para pagbaba, laban ulit.
Tinatanong ko kanina kay JR, kay Coach JR magpantay kung bakit niya pinasok si Ruel Omay. Same question sa'yo. Bakit si John L.A. Garde ang napili mo para sa one-on-one sa gabing ito?
Well, alam naman natin na rookie siya ng QC, no? Pero nakikita kasi namin kay LA talagang porsigido yan kahit sa mga practice namin, laging maaga yan dito. Tsaka talagang pinaghandaan niya rin tong one-on-one match niya Kaya sabi namin, sige, bigyan namin ng chance kasi yung Parañaque, kaya naman niya kahit sinong player dyan. Tiwala kami kay LA
Anong binulong mo during the timeout?
Sabi ko, relax lang sa baba, wag masyadong magpa-pressure. Kaya pa yan, mahaba pa
Mahaba pa talaga ito, although Parañaque now has the lead, AJ.
And speaking of mahaba pa ang ating oras dito. We've got less than 46 seconds sa ating timer. Kaya sa mga nagpapa-shoutout, habol lang po tayo. So we've got Stephanie Valine, shoutout daw para sa Parañaque Kings. We also have Edwin Josh Gamas watching from Pasig City. John Bricks Vicedo, shoutout daw sa Bypass Billiards. Pati kay Uling ng Cavite. Ayan. So happy viewing po sa lahat po ng nakatutok dito sa Facebook Live. Again, we are live dito sa Facebook, YouTube, minsan po sa TikTok. Pwede po tayo maglaro dito sa loob ng arena. Ito yung mga players natin nasa sidelines. Pwede po tayo makipagkulitan at magtanong, di ba? Kung gusto niyo matuto as a fan, pwede kayong magtanong sa inyong mga iniidolo. And of course, we'd like to thank our friends from Prince Executive. Thank you very much. Here we go now. Back at the action now. 7-6 in favor of Parañaque Kings. Here comes Ruel Omay for the break. And of course, he's hoping to make something. And again, ito, very interesting yung kanyang pagsargo dito. He's aiming at the top of the cue ball, but right at the very end, iba yung dating ng kanyang release. Looks like he did not make anything off his break. Very unfortunate. Here comes L.A. Garde from Quezon City. So available shot on the yellow one for the corner pocket. So ito yung last week no sa kanilang kagabi pala itong stats na binibigay sa atin dito. So si Ruel Omay 25% break success. Pero itong si Rainiel Salinel 60%. Aba, mas maganda pa yung sinasabi ni Rainiel kagabi compared kay Ruel. Pero right now sa nakikita natin parating na rin tong si Ruel Omay sa kanyang break success.
Yun sa pinapakita mong stats kanina, yung pinaka-importante dyan yung Racks won. They won 7 in a row and 8 total as a tandem. Itong si Rainiel Salinel at si Ruel Omay. But now Omay is all by himself.
All by himself. At yun na nga, he did not make a ball off the break. At eto na si LA. Nilagay niya ang pato sa likod ng 8. So there's still a chance here. Coming from the side rail, it's a good thing that the cue ball did not marry the 8 ball totally kasi mahihirapan lalo siya ditong tamaan tong 2 ball. So he can definitely come from this side rail. 1 rail kick. And again, nag-iingay na naman pag si Omay ang tumitira. Grabe. That's a good hit right there.
But benta.
Yeah, but
Si
not a good
numero
result.
2.
Yeah.
And still a challenge here for the 3 ball.
Yeah,
Well,
indeed.
kaya na niya panipisin siguro sa side to, no?
Yung 3.
Yung 3, oh.
Kaya if he can get behind that red 3 from here. Mukhang magkabila ang corner pockets. Ayun, meron naman pala. Kayang-kaya naman pala.
Yun.
Kaso nga lang, nabitin pa.
Well, looks like it's a full ball halos ang kita niya rito. And that might be enough para sa kanya, para pabagsakin lang itong 3.
I might be on the other side of the...
Napailing na siya. Ibig sabihin no.
Yun na
The
nga,
answer is no.
Kasi nga parang ang itsura dito, half ball.
Cheat the pocket pa ito. Pwede pang mawala ito, ha? But there's a backup plan. You can hide this behind the 5, yung cue ball.
Tamaan niya yung 5, pwede. Mahina lang na tama na panipis sa 3. Gamitin niya yung 5 panggitna. Pero yun na pala, medyo...
Nag-corner pa rin siya. It was still, the angle was not available. And...
Ooh. Swerte. At merong 4 ditong nakaharang ngayon. So again...
kick out yan. Gagawin dyan.
Yeah. Espadahan na naman to, Noel. So just kick the 3 ball na lalagpas sa may 7. Pwede na rin Gamitin yung
7 in
pantago
blocker. Or yeah, gamat. Well...
Again.
And
Not bad. Yeah.
There are some shots that we don't see dito, AJ. That's one of them.
And of course, we are joined by none other than the Suman King himself. Michael Eddie Aquino, shoutout sa'yo. God bless daw sa lahat. Coming from Antipolo City.
Alam mo kung sino yung nagpadala ng suman dito hapon? Si Jay De La Cruz.
Si Jay.
Oo.
Iba yung suman ni Michael Aquino. Grabe yan.
I'll take your word for it, for
Yes.
sure.
Hindi ako mahilig sa sa suman. Pero
kasi
napahilig niya ako sa suman.
Matagal din na. Uy!
Ooh.
Hindi pa pumasok. May cover pa, no?
Nako, once again, yeah. Getting some rolls dun sa kanilang kick shots dito.
Ako matagal ako nakatira sa Antipolo, AJ. I can attest that that's probably the second best suman I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
Yung suman Antipolo.
Dapat pala mapadalan tayo ni
Second
Michael.
best,
Second best.
Pinakamasarap na natikman ko yung nasa Isabela, yung inatata.
Aba.
Yun talaga,
naman.
pag natikman mo yun, isang roll, mauubos mo. Nice contact!
Oh! Wow, speaking of rolls, what a roll from Omay making that ball into the side pocket. And hindi lang yun, meron siyang decent decent shot, decent look on the next ball in play, which is the purple 4.
Now he's gonna use his extension. Tirang buntis ito para sa 4, but looks like the hard work has been done para doon sa 3 ball.
Yeah, but ito yung kanyang iniisip dito kaya medyo natatagalan si Ruel Omay. Yung 7 ball na napakalaking bola, napakalaking harang para sa 5.
He's going to the other corner pocket on this one.
Yeah, around the 9. Okay. So controlled lang pala. Kaya naman yung baksakan from that angle. Very nice. Yan yung isa sa mga pinakamahirap na tira.
Yes.
Yung kontrolado mo na baksak na malaking angle.
Yeah, the toughest shot was on the 3. Toughest preparation shot was on the 4. And now, Bigyan mo na AJ.
Well, looks like he's out of the woods on this. So, yes, indeed, it's safe to say. Nagdadalawang isip pa talaga ako imbitaw eh.
Pati commentator nagdo-double clutch eh.
Nagdo-double clutch din eh. Kaya naman na to. So, corner pocket would actually be the best option if I were to take this 6 ball. Para yung mas madali yung pag-prepare lang dito. Balik yung patos kung nasaan ngayon yung pato. Ayan. Corner pocket.
Okay na yung double clutch kesa double break. Kasi double break, ibig sabihin wala ka ng preno.
Wala ng preno, yun na nga.
Binobomba mo na.
Parang jeep lang yun ah.
Ayan na, ano yung kumikis-kis na dun. Nililiha na yata yung pader.
Aray ko po. Baka mamaya butas na yung LED screen natin.
Wow, this could be 4 in a row.
4 in a row if he makes this. Okay. So far, so good. Omay on the final ball. First time na makakatikim siguro ng 2-game advantage.
That's correct. That is correct.
Diba? Itong Parañaque.
But those 2 games advantages mean nothing in this series, but it's great to have one right here para kay Ruel Omay. Tandaan natin, Parañaque last night had an 11-2 lead that almost disappeared. But Omay is on a roll. 4 straight racks won. At eto yung kaninang akala natin napaswerte pa rito si Garde. But then this response came from Ruel Omay and everything was pretty much out in the open. And Omay is finding a new gear dito, AJ, ha?
Question is, how long can he sustain this performance? Malalaman po natin yan, syempre, di ba?
Yep, when we come back from this short break, Omay breaking 8-6 advantage for Parañaque. Maraming salamat, Belladonna Modern Kitchen, for your support of SBA Season 2. And we now have 4 straight racks won by RSO Ruel Silang Omay. And he's up to break dito po sa ating rack number 15. So Parañaque going for back-to-back wins. And the 9-ball goes! First golden break of the week. At nakamit po yan itong si Ruel Omay, now making it 5 in a row for the Parañaque Kings. The 9-ball was kicked into the side pocket, AJ Ong.
Kakagaling ko lang ng banyo at nagsisigawan ng mga tao, yung pala, golden break. Ayan na nga.
Ayan, nasipa ng numero 6, wala nang humarang. And the first golden break of this series.
9 games to 6. 3-rack advantage na ngayon para sa Parañaque Kings. Ano kaya ang mangyayari dito?
Wow, that's incredible. So it is now 5 in a row for Ruel Omay. Can he make it 6 in a row? We'll find out when we return. Thank you very much, Double 12 Construction and Supply, for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate with AJ Ong, coming off a golden break
Yeah.
from this
Grabe.
gentleman right here.
Shall we see another one, Noel?
Yun ang
Tingnan
hindi ko pa
natin.
nakikita this season.
Never pa nangyari yun. Twice in a row, back to back.
Back-to-back
Well,
golden
we shall
breaks.
find out.
Ay, makaisa ka nga lang dito, especially with our break rules na walang cut break, yung bola, yung pamato nandiyan sa gitna.
Uy!
Gumalaw na naman si Nueve. Uno, pumasok. Dos,
Nako, nakialam
hindi
lang tong
kita.
4. Nako naman. So
Push
again,
out.
yeah, it is indeed a push-out situation for Ruel Omay. Ganda sana na ano to, jumpable, very ideal jump shot to, pero bawal ang jump cue. Bawal magpatalon ng bola.
Saan mo ilalagay dyan? Itatapat mo na lang sa dos, ano?
Pero-
Hindi, lalayo niya.
Pero dapat may konting kita pa din sa two-ball kahit papaano kasi kung ipapasa sa kanya,
Wala, babalik
problema niya.
I think
Oo.
balik to. Isang silip lang ni Gardy dito.
Yeah, he's gonna pass it back.
Balik. I'm not quite sure what the plan was sa push-out na ito.
So habang nag-iisip dito si Ruel Omay, hello to Ray Charles Conde. Shoutout po watching from Bayawan City, Negros Oriental. Felix Perez Mendez, inaabangan ko kung masungkit ni RSO ang tagumpay ngayong gabi.
Oo.
Good job daw kay RSO.
RSO na talaga ang pangalan niya. Oh, mumugation on the 2. Is there a tago? Whiz.
Wititit. Nothing. Ito kitang-kita ngayon yung 2-ball. Garde at chance now na mawala sa pagkapako sa 6.
Matraffic papunta sa 3, ha?
Ingat lang siya dito. Huwag lang malagay
Magtago
sa
likod ng 5. Yun nga lang talaga. Eh, sabi ko matraffic sa 3.
Yun na nga. Maraming kalaban, ika nga. No?
Oh.
Very unfortunate. So, of course, obviously he wasn't planning to take the cue ball behind the 5. So now, how does he get a good hit on that red 3?
Kanina si Omay nilalagay siya sa bilangguan. Ngayon ito ang tinatawag na self-arrest.
Self-arrest. Nako naman. So I think no choice but to go from the nearest
Hindi naman dikit.
side rail.
So, pero nakaharang pa rin yung 7.
Yun na nga eh. Nearest side rail, bouncing off the short rail, and of course hoping na tumama naman to sa 3-ball.
And hoping that the 3-ball contacts a rail.
Yes, yun na nga isa rin yun para good shot.
Contact.
Okay.
Tumama sa rail.
Good shot pero
Benta.
walang tago nga lang unfortunately. Kung nagamit pa niya sana yung green 6, palakpakan sana ang QC. Anyway, here comes
And
Omay.
there's your anyway count number 2.
It's not official.
Yan,
It's
ini-
not within your list.
Official na yan. Kahit na ba. We don't use it, sir. Yan.
Okay.
Oy!
Napaganda pa ba to? Nako, napasama pa.
Hindi, mukhang diretso, ha? Mukhang just in the nick of time tumigil si numero 5.
Aba, kailangan tutukan tong 5-ball. Baka mahagip kung sakaling binabalak pa niya tong atakihin. Ha?
Yeah, that looks like his 5-ball stopped just in the nick of time.
Napakalapit to, di ba?
Oo.
Napakalapit. That's it. Another Ruel Omay rack, probably.
Yeah, he was down 6-4.
And right now, running 5? On a
Heading-
5th.
yeah.
Running his potential 5th
Hindi,
on this one.
Pang 6 na niya to. Pag nakuha niya, galing
running
golden
his-
break yan
okay.
eh.
Potential 6th on this one. So,
Oo.
tingnan natin.
Longest streak in the season so far has been 7 multiple times. 7
By-
straight racks. Marami
by,
na nakagawa. Kagabi lang.
7 din ba
Naka
kagabi,
7
no?
straight si Salinel at saka ito si Omay. Tapos naka 7 straight din si Jeronimo at saka si
Joe Careza,
Joe Careza.
Tristan.
this one will be for 6 in a row.
Final ball. And masasabi ko, hindi nagkamali si
Pantay
JR magpantay.
Anti-climactic ko mag-S2S ka ron eh. But now 6 straight racks won by RSO. At yung Parañaque I'm trying to recall, maybe Aris Almario can refresh our memory if they've won 2 straight series or 2 straight wins against Makati. I don't remember kung nagawa nila. Parang pabalik-balik yung laban dun eh. But this, after that contact, yun na yung 4 na akala natin na eclipse. Nalusutan pa rin ito si Ruel Omay for 6th consecutive win. At medyo automatic na makita mo gano'n siya kahiyain eh. Di ba? Parang natapos na lahat, pinapakan siya, parang siya pa'y nahiya sa narinig niyang ovation.
Ayan, no, diba? Against si Ruel Omay eh.
Yep. And he's up by 4. Magbabalik po kami. Maraming salamat sa True Health Diagnostics. Mamaya natin sila pasalamatan na tuluyan as we of course have a timeout requested by Rafael para sa panig ng Quezon City Dragons. The last time he called a timeout, naka 3 straight wins. Etong si Ruel Omay. Now Omay has 6 in a row.
In a row, yun
So,
na nga, no?
I'm not quite sure. Ayan na po. Sila lahat. Naka-headgear pa rin po si Eric Navarrete. But ayan! Lahat yung tinatawag dyan, katotohanan.
Di mo nakita si Aris?
Andiyan ba si Aris?
Sa likod. Tinuro din niya yung ulo niya.
Ay, well, si Aris Almario, alam naman natin he is natural like that.
Yes.
So again, we're gonna talk about alam na natin yung ba't napatawag ng timeout. That's 6 straight racks won para dito sa kupunan ng Parañaque Kings. What's going on? Garde hasn't really been on point sa kanyang mga attempts earlier on.
Ganda nga nung umpisa niya kanina, no? Medyo gumaganda-ganda and then nabura na nung rumatsyada na nga tong si Ruel Omay. Well, speaking of Ruel Omay, ang daming bumabati ngayon kay Ruel Omay. Puro mga fans niya dito.
Yan.
At happy viewing po sa inyong lahat. Sina Jason Junicio, Ray Charles Conde, Nobis Amahara. Yan, Go Omay. Puro Go Omay. Puro ASO ang nababasa ko dito.
Siya na nanalo at this moment.
Yeah.
Alam naman natin that you're trying to get your 2nd consecutive victory. At mukhang nakakamote si Baset mo kay Bat doon sa pagbuo ng isang lobo. Ano? Bigyan nyo na ng tako eh.
Pagdating sa Billiards, syempre, he's the man.
But again, Parañaque is going for back-to-back wins. Tandaan natin that Quezon City came into this matchup winning 5 straight against the defending champion Taguig Stallions. At nakuha pa nila yung King of the Hill noong nakaraang Lunes. Whitewash pa halos yun, 13-5. But then last night, almost making a comeback but eventually losing 13-11 sa ating doubles. And now, Ruel Omay is practically unstoppable as we see some of the fans dito. Spectators natin dito. Nagpaalam ba kayo sa magulang nyo? Ba't kayo nagtatago?
Anyway, speaking of Omay, we've got Lawrence Omay in the house dito sa ating Facebook Live. Shout out sa idol kong si Jason Junicio, sabi niya dito. And he also sent 10 stars.
Yun. And thank you very much sa True Health Diagnostics Center Corporation for your support of SBA Season 2. Once again, Noel Zarate pa rin po. Kasama si AJ Ong. We're at the midway mark nitong ating labanan. Yung kupunan ng Quezon City, of course, with 6 wins total. Parañaque with a total of 3 wins. in this very young season. But of course, trying to get the lead in this series. And they're doing well dahil dito nga sa mainit na paglalaro nitong si RSO.
So far, we're at week number 3, right?
Week 5 na tayo.
5 na ba tayo?
Oo,
Ganong
week
kabilis
five.
ang panahon.
Yeah. Week 5 na tayo.
Grabe, no? Anyway.
Ayan na, may anyway count na naman tayo. Ayun. 3 anyways. A long shot on the 2. Masusubukan na naman dito si RSO.
Yun lang ata yung napasok niya, yung uno.
Yeah, from the break.
O, yun nga lang. So, no choice but to take on the far next ball.
Parang
Hindi
ano lang to eh,
kalayuan.
spot lang to sa rotation eh. Oh.
Ayun. Kaso nga lang, medyo nasa ano yung
Saka
pato
malayo yung pato.
Yun lang nga, pwede mo sana kasing ilapit sa may linya.
Oh, yun.
Went for the safety, definitely.
That's not a safety though. That looked like a pure offensive shot kasi ganda ng prep niya sa tres.
Yun na ano, napakapal lang. Sobrang kapal lang
Layo
ng dating. Oo.
Layo eh. Well, this rack still has some work to be done. Konting paikot para makapwestohan ng tres.
He's going
from the
inside
two.
spin, lots of inside.
Oh, inside. Then he's gonna try to keep it right here. And
Wow.
avoid the 8. Nicely judged.
That was a good shot right there. Especially sa gantong sitwasyon kung saan na napapako pa rin siya sa 6.
It's been almost an hour since nanalo po
Itong si John L.A. Tsaka goes to show na yung kalibre ng laro niya dito na hindi siya basta-basta dito na nawawalan ng lakas ng loob. Kahit na ganito yung
there's a
hinahabol
reason.
niya.
There's a reason but siya pinili ni
Yes,
Rafael para sa
definitely.
one-on-one.
He definitely has the grit. Same pocket for the orange 5. Talaga tiniming yung hampas.
Oo.
Kung naririnig nyo lang talaga ng klaro. Sa mga nakatutok pala sa cable, ayan, nagpapabati pala
Mas
sila
malalaki
dito.
speaker nyo dyan.
Oo. Channel 94. Nanonood daw dito si Marky Paul. Happy viewing to you. Okay, is he gonna hit?
Well, okay.
Nicely done. Pwede na rin. Medyo pabuntis na nga lang tong 6 ball.
Yeah, but the 7 is just right there.
Yeah. Clearing the 8, avoiding the side pocket, digging down on the cue ball. Here we go. Tinatimingan talaga. Nakakainis
Parang
yun.
bilyarista rin yung pumapalo na lobo doon sa taas.
Alam yung timing ng tira eh.
Oo.
Nakakainis yun. Sino kaya yun?
Yeah, but syempre mga fans. Kasi the players are not allowed to do that. But the fans...
Only the fans can.
Oh, can.
Yeah. Kaya pwede kayo mag-ingay dito.
Oh.
Sharkanatics. Okay, looking good. Ito na ba? Ito na bang magpapaputol ng sumpa niya dito na nasa stock sa 6?
Oh, yeah, stuck at 6. Of course, 6 straight naman na napanalunan nitong si Ruel Omay. Drifting towards the 9 ball. So, looks like John L.A. Gardes got his mojo back.
And of course, this 9 ball to stop the bleeding.
Kung ikaw yun, AJ, no, hinampas mo na ng tako.
Nako, yun na nga. Sa umpisa pa lang marinig ko yun. Mapibullshit na talaga.
Hanapin mo yung jump cue mo, itcha mo na lang jump cue.
Hindi naman pwede gamitin. Kaya tapos mo na lang.
So, the bleeding has stopped for the moment para sa kupunan ng Quezon City Dragons off this miss para kay Ruel Omay, who was gunning for 7 straight. Pero yun na nga, it was an open table. Look at this inside spin.
Yun na nga. Walang tinamaan na 5 or yung 8 ball. Perfectly executed inside English. Galing dito kay LA.
And from that moment on, LA Garde, ito ba, sinira pa niya itong kumpol na to eh.
Oo,
Boom!
di ba? Napaganda pa yung setup niya sa 6, the 7 ball. At bago tayo pala mag-break, shout out sa nag-type ng all caps dito, Brian Andri. Shout out sa iyo. Ayan, pati yung baby ni Jason Junicio.
Yon. The lead is down to 3 for Parañaque. We'll be right back. Once again, thank you to MSW Mega Sports World Sports Betting sa patuloy na pagsuporta nyo rito sa SBA Season 2. Pusta na! And
So
it
far.
is John L. Yan ang tagline dati ng MSW, pusta na. I don't know if they still use it.
Hindi, naalala ko tuloy yung pustahan natin right at the very beginning of this match na 9 almost
Tek na si
into the
Nueve.
side.
Well, there is an issue with the 2-ball. Available lamang siya sa side pocket kung nasaan yung tres.
Yes, dun lang talaga pwede.
And if you're gonna look at where he's gonna, unless Omay goes for the corner pocket, medyo dispabor ito para do sa dos to get to that angle at maraming traffic. So maybe offense might not be the best option, but he's looking at making the 1 ball sa side.
Oh, not for the corner.
Di muna.
Oo.
Depensa muna.
Two-way shot.
Oh.
So, meron pa rin siyang very comfortable lead. 3 games.
Yun din na sinabi namin kagabi ni Jay.
Pero
11-2.
nothing is very,
11-2, ano na to,
Comfy
hintayin na lang natin. Nag-ano pa 12-11 pa
Nag-12-11.
Oo, umabol pa yun. Agad, isa na lang ang lamang
So, kahapon, 13-12.
13-11.
13-11. Na-stuck na sa 11. Okay.
Oy.
Ayun, so
binigay yung uno, pero
joining the party.
gumawa ng hidden
One
Mickey.
This will kinda take a while kasi maraming bola sa gitna kaya maraming pwedeng pagtaguan.
He's aiming straight at the one. Ilalabas. Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. But I think there is a chance to hit the 1 ball right between that window.
Meron?
2 and 5 if I'm not
Parang
mistaken.
hindi Parang masay
Ah.
lang ang makakagawa niyan.
Eto na, from this camera angle, kita natin
Oo.
talaga na takip yung 5.
Maybe a piece of the 1 ball, pero saan mo naman dadali pa mato, bring it back. Babalik mo ulit dyan. If you can make contact with the 1 at all. He's not applying
nipis.
spin.
Yeah, sobrang nipis.
Yeah. So, saan babagsak? Ayan lang, paanday, kita na sa side yan.
Yes, ito available na sa side pocket. So most likely he's gonna take the 1 ball right at the right inside the side pocket, tapos same pocket probably yung 2 ball.
Yung 6, may butas ba tong 6?
I think it does pass the 7. Okay,
Wala muna,
so
mamaya
still,
pa daw.
yeah. Why not naman? Siyempre kung hindi ka sigurado sa run out mo, tago lang ng tago hanggang may makita ka na pathway towards the run out.
Ito wala akong nakikita ang pathway, AJ.
To hit the 1 ball,
2 rails lang. Well,
dito pwede rin.
akita yata ng sa
Side
likod
rail.
ng 7.
1 rail. Ingat lang sa 7. Ayun.
Available pala.
Kuha. Very nice.
And ibabalik pa ba?
He's gonna leave something here for Omay.
Kita. And again, Omay will be tested with another long shot.
At kinakamusta tayo ni Captain Demosthenes Pulpul together with Mark E.J. Kunanan. Good
Oy.
evening, sabi nilang dalawa.
Tito Whitey.
Ayun. Okay.
Spadahan pa rin to. Op. Kita
9 pala
ng buo.
yun, sabi ni ano doon.
Oh.
Kung sino man nagsalita.
Kita ng buo, but I'm not quite sure kung may opensa rito, ha.
No, mukhang hindi kita ata itong 1 ball. Are you talking about the 1 ball?
One.
Harang ng 9 sa tingin ko. Kaya
Oo
babanda
nga,
siya
no?
dito
Tama
ng
ka.
short rail. Kala ko, kinakailangan ko na magsalamin.
Titignan ko lang kasi yung top view natin dito.
Not
Tatama
bad.
ba? Yes.
Not bad. Although there is a 1 rail escape. Tons of left-hand spin, pwede. Kaya pa niyang papasukin tong uno galing sa banda. Pero ito, kahit hindi na siya kumarga ng masyadong left-hand,
This will take a while.
I told ya.
Ngayo, may harang pa rin. Nagkastorya pa yung dos.
And again, harang na naman itong sais para sa uno. Kaya sabi ko sa'yo, once na may mga gitna, bola sa gitna, daming pwedeng pagtaguan.
Longest safety battle natin so far this season, if I remember what Aris told me, was 9 shots each.
9 shots each
Oo.
player.
Hindi ko na nabilang dito, pero parang may 9 shots each tayo.
Probably that might take you like 5-7 minutes para lang sa safety exchanges. 10 minutes.
Baka ganun pa eh. He has to make contact with something. Okay, good shot.
Good shot.
And then, well,
if the 2 ball isn't being blocked by the 5 para dun sa may corner
pakurida
pocket.
dapat ang kuha rito.
Sa uno, yes. Corner pocket ang uno. Banayad na tira lang just to clear the 3 ball. Pero
Ayaw
tinago niya. Yes, tinago nga niya.
Well, that's even a better idea. Pahirap na ng pahirap.
Yun na nga. So
Good shot by
pinakamadali.
Garde.
Pinakamadali dito sa may short rail.
Ako, kung sa short rail siya dadaan, nakaabang din yung sa ice pag nagmintis ka dyan. And even if you hit the 1 ball,
malaki yung chance
so,
na
makita.
Makita man lang, no, di ba? Kahit hayaan lang na makita, wala nga lang madali, pwede na.
Oh, the
okay.
7th ball.
Okay, we weren't expecting that.
Oh my, does it again.
I think nor did he. So, again, pwede po yung ganong tira sa 9 ball. Kaya si Roel Omay pa rin ang titira dito. Yun lang ang tanong talaga kung yung 2 ball hindi na mablock ng 5 ball. Kung sakaling hindi, he's probably on the clear now. Baka tamaan pa niya to. Sinusubukan nga niya. Parang
But he is gonna take it into the side.
Well, that's interesting. If he takes this to the side pocket, he's gonna definitely hit the 5.
Oh, at bubuka na.
Avoid the 8, probably seeing the 3. Pwede rin.
Bubuka na yan.
Hang on. Tingnan natin.
I'm not sure kung kita sa corner to. Mas sa side pa siguro.
Ako rin, sa tingin ko side eh.
Break
wala
up lang,
talaga.
break up lang.
Oo. Yun
Why?
lang talaga.
Why?
Well, that hit on the 5 definitely wasn't expected.
Oh.
Kaya itong cue ball nanatili dito sa areang to. At ngayon, it's an open shot for
open
LA.
Rack. Open rack, hindi lang open shot. Open rack na yan.
Open rack. Yeah, everything is out in the open now.
That's a big head scratcher yung naging resulta ron.
Okay, looks like this will be a rack para dito sa QC Dragons.
Bigyan mo.
Oh, sige, since marupok naman ako sa ganyan, it's safe to say. Okay. Ayan, nagpapasalamat si Tito Whitey, the Mostenes Pool. Pa-stars naman daw, sabi ni Boss Bimbo. Kung pwede lang, no?
Huwag na lang, Tito Whitey, pakainin mo lang kami.
Yun na nga eh. Oh, yun na nga. Okay, so far so good. So winning the safety battle dun sa pinakamahabang safety game sa gabing ito, napanalo ngayon ni John L.A. Garde.
Yan, oh. If you're wondering po kung ano nangyayari sa gold medal match natin sa women's football between Vietnam and the Philippines, nag-aaway na po. May away na nagaganap dahil sa ating goalkeeper, pati na rin yung forward nitong Vietnam. Sige. Iba na pinapanood. Sige!
Anyway, okay,
Teka muna. Kinapos na naman ang preparasyon
yeah.
para sa 6.
So this will definitely be a golden chance na makabalik dito ang Parañaque unless na may magawang milagro dito si John L.A. Kicking the 6, hoping to hide, either hiding the 6 of course or making it.
That's in the side, kaya.
Yes, this will be for the side pocket. Here comes Omay once again.
Yes, may halong scratch nga naman talaga yan, tirang yan. Either where you go, either corner or side, the cue ball is susceptible to a scratch.
Well, he's got some space dito sa may cue ball sa pag-cue. So, kaya naman yung mag-apply ng spin.
Kurida pa rin eh.
Pakurida.
Yung sinasabi natin, AJ.
Yeah, I think
That was really susceptible.
I really thought that he was gonna dig down at least. Pero since yun yung ginawa niya, sa tingin ko, ang pinupuntirya niya after slicing the 6 ball into the side, tamaan kaagad yung Yung
At that speed, ha?
at that speed, yeah, yun yung ina-play niya eh. Yun na nga eh. The more speed data, the more na ano dapat eh, maging straight yung ano.
Well,
Anyway.
because of that mistake by Ruel Omay, dalawa na lang ang abante rito ng Parañaque. And it's still pretty possible for a bounce back from Quezon City dito. Let's take a look at that scratch on the 6. Grabe yung speed na ginamit niya.
Kita natin sa 6 ball, napanipis dun sa may side pocket. So, kung dapat lang talaga. So, ibig sabihin nun, hindi enough yung angle na masalba yung pato. Talagang dediretso sa may corner.
Dalawa na lang po ang abante ni Ruel Omay kontra rito kay John L.A. Garde. Magbabalik po kami. Once again, thanks to Smart Sports for a great support na binibigay dito sa SBA Season 2. Well, Zarate pa rin po kasama si AJ Ong. And it looks like a timeout will be called by Parañaque. This will be their last timeout dito, AJ.
Wala na, no? So, both teams nagamit na yung dalawang timeout nila.
Yun na nga, nag-huddle sila ngayon. Of course, JR Magpantay is having a word with Ruel Omay, and I'm sure pati na rin yung mga ibang kakampi. Because Omay actually had a golden opportunity to get it back kanina, pero yung kanyang tira sa 6 ball na pinag-uusapan lang natin, scratch yan sa side, scratch yan sa corner, may chance. But you would think na naisip na niya na yung paraan na hindi malagay ang scratch doon. Of course, ito na pong huling hirit natin for 2025. Happy New Year in advance sa inyo. But we will open 2026. Week number 6 po yan with a matchup between the Taguig Stallions and the Manila MSW Mavericks, a repeat of the championship in 2024. Yan po yung week 6 action natin. And following that, of course, will be the Makati Titans taking on the Negros Occidental Pillars. So Negros, ang haba rin ng pahinga.
Oo, yun na nga, no? Parang kailan ba yung huli nila? Negros Occidental
Week 2
Pillars.
sila eh.
Oo, tama. Second
tapos
week.
week 7. MSW din, week 2 rin sila. Ngayon papasok ulit sila sa week 6. Parañaque, of course, took a week off and then came back here. So now JR Magpantay, the head coach, you can see right there, studying the statistics and showing it to RSO kung anong pwede. Ewan ko kung totoo yung ginagawa ni baka pinapakita lang. Ito yung in-invest nyo kaninang umaga. Tignan nyo kung gaano kalaki na.
Nilistahan ng ng kinain siguro ng
utang.
team.
Sino ba umorder nitong 3-piece? Para naman dito sa kupunan ng Quezon City Dragons. It looks like Rafael is very comfortable where they are right now. Si Rafael is just in the background there as we look at some of our friends here who have joined us as well dito po sa ating venue. You can come here to our Sharks Billiards Arena dito po sa Tomas Morato, Quezon City and join in the action. Pwede po kayo manood ng live. And of course, nakikita yung sa likuran ng dami pong mesa. Timeout has expired. What's at stake here is the 2-game winning streak para naman dito kay John L.A. Garde. And he is breaking.
So it started with a 4-rack advantage ng Quezon City Dragons and ngayon, dalawa na lang ang hinahabol ng QC para to make this an even match once again.
Ball made on the break. Munti pa mag-scratch doon. Shot on the 1 para kay Garde. He may use the 4 ball para papasukin itong numero 1. Kiss off the 4.
Yes, pwede if he wants to attack the 1 ball para sa side pocket. He's definitely gonna use that 4 ball.
And if he achieves that, yun na lang. Position on the 1. Everything else out in the open.
Tatamaan din niya yung 7 dito.
Pwede pampreno rin yan.
Pampreno na lang para sa 2.
Actually,
Iniwasan na lang
elected
niya.
to bank it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that decision though.
Ako din kasi ito, kitang-kita na ngayon yung tira sa 1. This is a workable rack, Noel. Ito lang ang kailangan niyang lagpasan dito, yung distant pot on the 1 ball.
No, if you shoot this a lot when you're practicing, so this should be like 8 out of 10 times you make this shot. Well, walang lobong ganun pag practice.
Ayun.
Tinamaan pa yung 7, Papreno.
Napaganda pa. Very nice.
Yan yung mga elementary shots for the pros eh. Yung mas mahirap pa sa kanila yung diretsong malayo eh.
Oh,
I mean, for everybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
you and me
course, yeah.
included.
So taking this 2 ball into the corner, pwede rin para side na itong 3 ball.
Yeah, yun ang iniisip niya rito. That's why he needs to use an extension. Itong si Ruel Omay, but that's not automatic. 2 to the corner. This is a crucial shot and may mga pasabog pa na nangyayari doon sa likuran.
Very
That's
nice. Ito na, unti-unti nang nawawala yung problema dito ni Rowell Omay.
Tignan mo nga kung nakasuot siya ng earphones.
Hindi pala nakakarinig.
Diba pag firing range ka, may suot kang ear muffs or ear blockers.
Yun na nga eh. Hindi, wala naman nata. Dahil sanay naman na rin mga players.
O isipin mo, nung lumalaki ka, no, when you and I started playing, we were playing in very, very noisy pool halls.
Okay, yan yung edge ng Filipinos eh.
Oo.
Yung ibang mga taga-Germany, yung pupunta dito.
Quiet yung mga lugar nila.
Yun na nga eh. Hindi sila sanay na may mga tumitilaok na manok, may mga tumatawag ng pusta.
Dito nga may pusa
Diba?
eh.
Pusa?
Maririnig mo, may pusa talaga dyan na naliligaw. Pag Makati, may bawat silang pusa, manok. Yung mga naririnig natin, pag Makati Titans yung may laro eh.
Kaya naisip ko tuloy, swerte yung mga spectators natin, yung mga fans natin na pwede silang kumarga in the convenience of their home.
You can place your bets right here as
yes.
well.
Yun na nga. Dito sa loob ng arena, pwede rin.
Yeah.
Corner for the 6.
Nice roll.
Okay, natural angle. Just pot the 7, not minding anything.
Sa mga nagtataka rin pala, no, as Omay sets up for the 9 ball. Sa mga nagtataka sa laban natin sa gold medal women's football sa SEA Games against Vietnam, 0-0. At the end of full time, we are now into extra time.
0-0, 0-0.
Oh, 0-0.
Wala pang nakakascore.
Pero dito, nasa warning na, ika nga, para dito kay Ruel Omay. 2 racks away from making Parañaque a winner in one-on-one Wednesday. At nangyari nga yan dito sa tirang ito. Yun, I'm not sure what Garde was trying to do.
Well, he was trying to attack, of course, na pa-doblete yung 1 and hoping na sana matatago ng mga ibang bola to, yung 1 from the cue ball.
Yeah,
kaso nga lang, yun na nga, kita.
The 1 was seen at nagawan ni Omay ng paraan na maipasok yan. And then the rest, everything was just out in the open. So 11 racks won already para dito kay RSO. 2 racks away from giving Parañaque a 2-1 lead in this series. Can he get to the hill? We'll find out when we return. And you're still watching us live right here on PusoP.com, powered by the Smart Sports Network. Noel Zarate pa rin po. Kasama si AJ Ong. And ito si Ruel Omay already. At warning, ika nga ni Coach or ni Doc Nicky Ang.
Kasi isa na lang, pwede
na.
na silang makapuro. Pupuro kaya itong si Ruel Omay? Let's find out.
Well, he has one golden break tonight. Can he replicate it on this? Pumunta pong kubaw ang pamato.
Nako, yan nung
Ang
hindi.
dami pang pumasok,
Yun na nga,
oh.
sayang eh. Sayang.
3 balls made on the break, but the cue ball went to Farmer's Market.
Layo ah. So this
4 ball
means-
kaagad yung object ball. no?
Yun na nga, lowest numbered ball, 4.
And another ligpitable rack in the offing para dito kay John L.A. Garde.
Edi, bigyan mo na.
6-9 combination muna tinitignan niya rito. Of course, he wants to avoid having to shoot the 6-9 combination.
Yeah, he's got an angle now to bounce from the short rail. Pwede niyang i-corner na lang yung 6 if he wants to avoid the combination. Or pwedeng kontrolado na lang. Ayan, corner pa rin tong 6 ball.
Mas tulak para sa 7.
So, ito pwedeng corner, pwede rin sigurong side. Kaso nga lang, baka i-corner
Sobrang
na niya
singkit
to.
na, oh.
Oo, i-corner na lang nitong 6. Ibabaw na may konting kontra. Very nice. That's it. So mukhang hindi makakapuro muna ang Parañaque Kings because 3 balls away na lang ang QC Dragons. Make that 2. Napaay na ko siya kasi nadiretso siya. Pero okay lang. He can just straight, draw straight.
Draw it
Yeah.
back, oo.
He can go all the way. He can just control the draw. It depends. Control draw.
Control draw ang ginamit
Very
niya rito.
nice.
Easy look on this 9. Pumapalag pa rin po. Extension na hingin dito ni Garde. And Quezon City not going down without a fight. Down 10-6 earlier. And now, down by just 2 racks, 11-9. Dito po sa ating one-on-one Wednesday. And again, this all started from a great break coming from Ruel Omay. Ang problema nga lang, AJ,
Tumalsik
yung pamato,
palabas.
lumipad palabas.
Sumakto sa referee.
Oo.
Hindi na siya.
Buti na, hindi tinamaan yung referee sa maselang bagay ng
Nako.
katawan. Eh.
Yun na nga.
4 ball was the first object ball of the rack. And sunod-sunod na yan para dito kay John L.A. Garde to get the 9th win para sa Quezon City Dragons. Can they pull even closer? Garde will be breaking sa ating susunod na rack, which will be rack number 21. And that happens sa amin pong pagbabalik. Maraming salamat sa Andy for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Noel Zarate pa rin po kasama si AJ Ong. We're entering rack number 21.
Now, the question is, will this go the distance? Tulad ng sinabi ko,
Ewan
feeling
ko sa'yo.
ko, hil-hil to eh. Pero parang
ko
eto
sa'yo.
na nga. Magkakatotoo siguro to sa bandang huli.
Depende na yan sa sargo dito. Nitong si John L.A. Garde, which is a dry break.
2 balls sana, pero it got denied in the side pocket. Oh my, he's got a clear shot on the 1 ball.
Walang storya ito eh. Getting from the 1 to the 2, that's the key shot.
Parang yun na yung pinaki shot.
Oo.
Well, 1 to the 2, ano to, ibabaw kanan. Yan, dito.
Yeah, and it passes up and then
Yeah,
wag
2
ka
rails.
lang. Lusot naman yung 2 sa 3, ano?
Yes, ibabaw kanan. Pwedeng side na tong 2 ball. Iyon.
Yan,
Kuhang-kuha. Very nice. So, banayar lang. Banayar. Matira.
Hindi ka naman taga Rizal ah.
Eh, yun yung term mo eh.
Mga Rizaleño rito. Ako po, si Doc Nicky, at saka si Mark Zambrano. Kami po yung mga
Ang
Rizaleño.
legit na Rizaleño.
Kami po taga Rizal.
Ang pambato ninyo,
Ang aming tahanan.
ang pinakamalakas na pambato ninyo, nandito sa SBA, si Maki Teresa.
Naman,
ng Teresa Rizal. Maki Leiva.
Maki Leiva, isama. Oh, wow.
Oh my, Roel. Oh my, missing the 3.
Ginabi.
Nako, gabi na nga. Mag-uumaga na nga. Ginabi pa.
And he is shocked as he walks back to his seat. Napatingin pa siya sa kanyang kuponan. Parang, paano nangyari yun?
Ayun na nga. Kasi talagang yun lang yun sana eh. Wala nang mahirap dito sana. Anyway, so balik sa mesa ngayon.
Anyway,
LA.
count number 4.
Taga sinulat ni
I'm writing it
ni
all down.
Noel. Okay. Talagang bilyarista talaga yung tumatiming nung hampas na yon. Alam niya eh.
That does not deter John L.A. Garde.
Okay, kabilang side pocket ang 6.
Pwede pabagsakin na lang yan.
Pwede, tas corner na lang yung
Corner
round
siya,
7. Unless paikutin niya to sa 9. If he goes around the 9, pwede naman makabalik yung pato. Just like that. Same pocket. So now, simply bouncing off the short rail. Corner ang 8, pwede. Tampal lang. Just like that. O, pwede pang mag-2 rails.
Pinasayaw pa niya.
Oo. Ito, gandang angle to na 2 bandas pabalik na rin or pwede rin naman ding simple bounce na lang. Simple bounce
parang
forward
inside
na
niya
lang.
kinukuha yung spin.
Ayun. Perfect on the 9.
What happened to that shot of Omay na naiwan lang ang object ball?
Yeah, definitely he was trying to control kaya ganun yung speed.
Well, the lead is down to 1 para dito sa kuponan ng Parañaque, Quezon City. Courtesy of John L.A. Garde has now won 4 of the last 5 racks to make this just a 1 rack lead. Ayan 3 ginabi.
Nako, yun na nga. Napanipis yung tama. He was trying to control the cue ball. Unfortunately, naiwan niya sa may corner pocket.
And Garde is gonna be breaking once again. Ito yung konting pasayaw pang ginawa para sa pamato. Letting it stroke free. John L.A. Garde. Just 1 rack behind. Rack number 22 happens in just a few moments. And thanks again to Conlen for your continued support of SBA Season 2. Rack number 22 of a possible 25.
Haha, ito na nga sinasabi ko. Baka mag 12 all pa tayo dito, Noel.
Well, kailangan mo ng panalunin. Kailangan mo na itabla ni John L.A. Garde at 11. And this break shot again is dry.
Check this out. It's an opportunity for Ruel Omay.
Oo, ligpitable pa bigla itong rack na to.
So from here, eto na. Alam niya sa sarili niya na nakabalik siya ng maganda dito. Kaya from here, dapat masecure na niya yung kanyang team sa hill. And he's gonna be breaking on the next. Secure another rack for the win.
Yun na nga eh. But still a lot of work to be done dito from the 2 to the 3 elite na landing spot doon. Is he gonna play a combination?
Well, he was trying to take the 2 into the side pocket. Kinulang lang siguro yung kanyang preparation dito. Napakalaki ng cut angle.
Wow, this... I can't even see a defensive option dito. He may have to go for a combination, AJ, to the 3 ball.
At this distance. Well, let's see. Pwedeng ipa-forward niya yung ano.
Yun na nga, combination to the 3. But the risk of doing that is baka mawala yung dos.
Yeah, there's no guarantee dun sa dos talaga sa ganong klaseng kombinasyon.
And I have to kick at it.
Not just kick at it, he needs to get a hide. Oh, yes! Okay, pwede na rin
May masayan.
Hang on. I think kaya naman ata directly eh.
Parang ba? Oh, bye.
Nako, sayang naman. Pero right. yung pinlano niya na to use the 6 ball, wow. Ganda na sana nun.
But, it was not successful.
Yeah, it wasn't. Unfortunately.
So, John L.A. Garde with a chance to tie. Tandaan natin, Garde had a 6-4 lead at one point in this match. Tapos naging 10-6 ang lamang after 6 straight racks won by Ruel Omay. And it has been a comeback effort para dito sa kupunan ng Quezon City Dragons.
Again, dun pa rin sa sa nagiging decision ni Ruel Omay. So yung kanyang error na naman dito sa rack na to, magiging opportunity na naman para sa kabila. Parang tulad ng nangyayari kanina. Okay. 11 to 10.
Oo. Ito banayad na lang to eh.
Yeah. Baksak na lang to.
Unless pag up and down pa siya rito. Looks
Hindi
like he's trying to control the cue ball.
Just one rail closer. Spin lang na magdadala. And of course, obviously, same pocket for the 9. Okay. So far, so good for Garde. Eto na. Panabla ng Quezon City Dragons if he makes this.
And he does. So after all of that, one team is 2 racks away from the win. One team will be on the hill in rack number 23.
Yun ang assume ko.
Ito yung attempted
Ang
safety.
ganda sana. Napanipis lang yung tama ko. Napakapal ng konting-konti na lang. He could have used the 6 to hide the cue ball from the 2.
But that led to this open layout na madali lang niligpit. Netong si John L.A. Garde. So the decision for for the 2 coaches na ipasok itong 2 players para sa one-on-one has paid off for both because we are tied at 11. We'll be back. Stay with us. Once again, thank you to our friends from Tanduay Athletics sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta rito sa SBA Season 2 Noel Zarate with AJ Ong.
Yes.
Ito na, rack number 23.
11 games apiece. Meron ng pupuro dito, of course. Sino kaya? Let's find out.
Garde has met very little success on his break today and it continues to be a problem. May 3-9, no?
There is a possible 3-9. So tingnan natin dito. Omay has an open shot on the 1. Workable naman yung position play sa 2 kahit na nakadikit tong pato.
But he might be too straight on it, di kaya?
Well, he's got a slight angle to the left sa nakikita ko dito sa uno. So bouncing off that short rail and hoping of course to land well for the 2.
RSO humingi na ng extension. Might be straighter than we think.
Yan, naririnig natin yung palatak niya dito. Palatak pa tawag doon?
Hindi ko alam.
Oh, yun. Oh, palatak. Okay. Pwede. So, dito natin makikita kung anong gusto niyang gawin sa may 3 ball. Most probably, baka he might go for the combo. Dito na niya dadali.
Mahirap basagin yan.
So, he's got a good angle to get to that position yung gusto niya. Kasi yung approach mo sa kombinasyon, pinakamaganda dito.
Hindi na nakikita yan.
Oo, basta yung natural path nung cue ball kapag tatampalin nito. Yan. Sobrang alam.
Over, yeah.
So mukhang attackable pa rin, pero may option siya dito to get that cue ball to the other side of the table. Pwede rin. Palayuin. Lots of left-hand spin.
Went for it and got it! On the hill. Akala natin sobra preparasyon para dito kay Ruel Omay but he had just enough left to take down rack number 23.
At sa wakas, may chance na rin akong manalo sa'yo sa pustahan natin, Noel. Diyos ko.
Hill pa lang yan, ha? Hindi pa yan.
Hindi pa naman tayo tapos.
Hindi po
syempre.
natatapos ang race to 13 sa hill.
Of course, of course.
Makita nga natin dito off the dry break.
Okay, went with some inside spin and it's a good thing na hindi siya nalagay sa likod ng 5 ball. And of
Kala
course,
natin to sobra eh.
yun na nga eh. Sakto lang for the finishing touch.
Yeah.
Na namatahan niya yung Panama doon.
And now on the hill, Ruel Omay for the Parañaque Kings. Can he finish the job? Malalaman natin yan sa aming pong pagbabalik. And thank you once again to Dynasphere's Next Gen Phenolic Resin Balls. Yan po ginagamit natin dito sa SBA Season 2. The question is, can RSO finish the job? He's had one golden break tonight, AJ. He is going to break for the win.
Ang sinasabi sa comments na Ranidel de Ocampo.
Oh, yun. Oy, golden pato pa ang nangyari.
Oh.
Scratch on the break for the first time tonight.
Ano ba sabi ko kanina?
Ano yun?
Ano ba yung sinabi ko? Baka
Hil-hil?
maghil-hil.
Sasabihin na King of the Hil-hil na naman tayo.
Nako, eto na naman tayo.
Ball in hand in a very manageable layout.
So,
Para kay John Eligarde.
pasunod na lang para sa dos, corner pocket. Same pocket for the 3. 3 to the 4, wala rin problema.
Wala eh. Yung traffic nasa gitna eh. Pwede ka dumaan sa eskinita from the 3 to the 4.
The key shot, I'd say, is the 4 to the 5. That's it. Yun na lang yung pinaka-key shot na lang dito. Kasi dahil sa 9 na nakaharang na posibleng baka magkastorya pa kung sakaling sumobra or kung ano mang mangyari. So kailangan dito pa lang pinaplano niya kung saan niya gustong lumanding for the purple 4 para komportable ang kanyang pathway towards that orange 5.
Looks like he's gonna go. Wow, how many rails is that?
He just needs to pass between that 7 and the 8 window and he's gonna be good. So bouncing from the short rail, basta malusot lang niya yung pato dito sa 7 and 8 na dapat pamatay na yung pato dito. Yan, at pamatay na. Once it enters that window, dapat namatay na yung pace. Nicely done.
5 to the 6.
He's just simply gonna draw back the cue ball all the way dito sa kung nasaan yung area ng cue ball right now. Or he can go forward. Depende kung anong nakikita niya dito. Hatak na lang siya dito for the side or the corner pocket. He's got options here.
Nevertheless, a very manageable rack para dito kay John L.A. Garde. Hihingi na siya ng extension dito because he has to make up his mind. Do you go corner? Do you go side?
Yeah, probably corner na to para hindi na niya tamaan yung 7 kasi baka magkastorya pa sa brown 7. Avoiding contact. Very nice. That's it. 3 balls
7
away.
to the corner. Oh, stop
Yeah.
ball na lang siya rito.
And it's definitely safe to say now that we're gonna have a hill match right after this. Yes.
Sige na, sige na. Stop ball, stop ball.
Tampal palapit ng konti,
Oh, pwede rin.
pwede. Pwedeng bounce ng konti. Yan, bounce ng konti, pwede din.
Rack number 24.
It's about to happen.
Ends with John L.A. Garde making it Hill versus Hill. One rack to determine the winner of today's one-on-one Wednesday. Rack number 25. Di lang ang Hill na naman si AJ Ong.
Ay, eto na. So dahil yan sa scratch ni Rowell Omay, sayang yun.
Yeah, Ruel Omay had
Sayang
everything
yun.
out in the open. Pero hindi man lang siya nakabalik sa mesa pagkatapos niya ma-scratch yung kanyang sargo.
Nako guys, huwag kayong bibitaw dito. Ang ganda ng laban. Abangan po natin kung sino ang mananalo for tonight's one-on-one battle.
Now, Garde has not broken well today. Can he change that in rack 25? We'll find out when we return. And once again, we thank our friends from Rason. Yan pong ginagamit nating mesa dito sa SBA Season 2 as we now enter rack number 25. 12 all. No more timeouts remaining for both teams. It's all up to the players now, AJ.
That is right, Noel. It's now Hill, 12 all. Here we go.
Go Daddy ang huling narinig natin doon. And the 6
Six
ball
ball goes
down.
in.
But,
Parang golden break yung tunog ng mga tao.
but finally, success on the break for Garde, but not fortunate on the 1 ball.
Yeah.
Do you attack with a cross bank?
Hindi kadalian. Well, there is a bank shot. It passes between the rail and the 5 kung sakasakali. Pero tingnan natin. I suggest he just totally hides the cue ball somewhere else.
Doon sa baba.
Malayo.
Aabot ba? Eh,
He
there's a
went for the
cross
bank.
bank.
Went for the bank. Oh, left it hanging though. Nako, eto na. Parañaque Kings. Pagkakataon na.
Key shot dito after he makes the 1 is from the 2 to the 3.
The most important rack now for Roel Omay. Para naman may libreng dinner ko from Noel Zarate. Grabe naman. Let's
Ang
go.
layo pa nito. Ang layo pa.
Tama na. Key shot 2 to the 3.
Actually, pag nanalo ka naman sa pustahan natin, bawi ka lang eh.
1 all. Sige.
walang-
Absuelto.
No harm, no foul yun eh.
Okay, absuelto tayo.
Pero pakiramdam ko, may storya pa tong rack na to eh.
Talaga ba? Nako naman.
Look at the way he landed on the 2 ball. Has to avoid the 5 to get to the 3.
Kailangan
That's what
siyang-
he's thinking about.
Yeah, kailangan niya mag-apply ng a bit of outside spin. He wants to pass between that 5 and 9 window to get to that red. Taking his extension, very nice. Mukhang yan ang huling extension niya dito. Hindi nga lang, teka lang.
That's the problem I was telling you about. He needs to avoid the 5. He did not avoid the 5. And now the 5 is a blocker.
Nagkatotoo nga sinabi mo, may story. Pero kaya pa naman niyang dito, bumawi.
Kick shot to the 3. It has to be an offensive kick shot.
Dapat defensive kick shot to.
Tignan natin if he opts to go defensive behind the 7 ball. Offensive kick shot! Great shot!
Off the 4. Wow! Wow, what a shot! At dito pa niya ginawa yan sa pinakahuling rack. What a shot from Ruel Omay. So making that 3 off a kick shot, off the 4 ball, making it, and of course, getting good position on the next.
Yan ang makikita na natin. Yan ang bigyan mo na, AJ.
Wag na. nasa ano na ako eh.
Bakit?
Nasa magandang kalagayan na ako eh. Mambira ka naman
Bakit?
eh.
Kala mo, ay, wala
Oy,
na sabi
sige.
mo, you're a changed man.
It's safe to say.
Sige.
Oo, diba? Walang problema dyan. Ruel Omay, let's go. Tama na. Okay, tama na yan. Okay.
Kaya pa yan.
Walang problema.
Singkit sa side.
Pareha side pocket. Pwede rin kung gugustuhin niya. Magkabila ang side.
Tanda natin, may safe to say na ito ha.
Wala yan. Siyempre, sa akin yan. Ande, he's bouncing forward para corner na lang yung 8. Okay. I love it. Here we go.
2 balls away for the first back-to-back wins para sa Parañaque. Papwesto na daw ako doon.
Ayan. Final ball, or final balls rather. At naghahanda na ngayon ang aking partner na si Noel Zarate para mapanayam itong winning team. Hindi pa nananalo. Last ball pa. Tingnan natin. Ruel Omay. And there you have it, guys. He sinks the final ball. Ruel Omay. Nagpapanalo ngayon sa Parañaque Kings for the second time this week. Wow. So coming from a victory last night from the doubles match, biglang ngayon nag-singles, napanalo pa rin niya. 2 straight days para dito kay Ruel Omay and of course, pati na rin sa Parañaque Kings. So just stay guys, magabang po tayo ng ating interview sa ating side court interview natin or sideline interview natin, which of course will be headed by Noel Zarate in just a couple of seconds after this replay. That was a ballsy move from LA Garde. Ang ganda sana ng kanyang panimula dito. Kung pumasok nga lang tong uno, he could have landed perfectly on that blue too. Tapos nagkaroon pa ng chance dito si Roel Omay. Nagkaroon pa ng gusot dito sa pagtama ng pato sa 5-ball, blocking the 3. But check this out. Look at that right there. Playing it off the rail, playing it off the 5, and the rest is history. Ito yung mga final balls dito na talagang he took his time. And of course, ready na po ang ating mga winning team. And of course, we've got Noel Zarate with them.
Okay, unahin na muna natin. Mamaya na daw magsasalita si Coach JR Magpantay. RSO, yan ang yung bagong pangalan mo rito ngayon. Nakita naman natin yung huling tira mo doon. Nung nakita mo nalagay ka sa ganun, yung natago sa likod ng 5, anong iniisip mo kung paano mo tatamaan, yung patama mo para sa 3 para may pasok yun?
Talagang napahirap na cover. Pero inisip ko, tingin ko pasok eh. Yun ang pakiramdam ko, kaya tinira ko na.
Di mo na naisip, depensahan mo na yun, for the win na talaga yun.
Wala na. Talagang ano na yun, isa't isa na yun.
O kwento mo sa atin yung tumbok mo ngayon. Ikaw yung pinili ni Coach JR Magpantay para mag-represent ng Parañaque sa gabing ito. Anong pumasok muna sa isipan mo?
Siyempre masaya ako dahil ako lalaro. Nung nakaraan kasi, hindi ako nabibigyan ng pagkakataon sa mesa. Hindi ako nakakatira, malas ako sa bola. Pero nakita naman ni Coach na maayos ang binibitaw ko sa ngayon.
Okay, 10-6 ang lamang mo at 1 point. Inunti-unti ka ni LA Garde. Nung dumikit na, ano naman ang pumasok sa isipan mo nung he was breaking para makahabol para sa hill? Of course, siya yung nanalo nun eh. Breaking for the win na siya nun. Anong pumasok sa isipan mo nun?
Ang nasa isip ko lang, basta may pagkakataon na tumira ako, gagawin ko lahat para maipanalo yung game.
Okay, tinatawag ka na ng RSO ngayon kasi may hawig ka daw kay RDO. O ngayon, bumati ka muna sa libo-libo mong tagahanga, Mr. RSO.
Binabati ko siyempre yung mga kaibigan natin dyan, lalong-lalo na yung sumusuporta sa Parañaque Kings. Salamat sa inyo.
Alright, bigyan natin dito kay Coach JR Magpantay. Coach, back-to-back wins after a loss to Makati. How much does this win mean to Parañaque moving forward?
A lot, technically. So, sabi nga namin, big fish. Sabi ko kahapon, pag natalo namin itong team na to, so it's gonna make a statement for us. So, I'm so proud of the team. Yung composure talaga, sabi ko nga kahapon din, is that hindi nawawala. Ruel is well-equipped. Kahapon, lumaban pa siya hanggang umaga ng money game para lang mag-prepare sa game na to. So, he wasn't expecting na siya talaga yung pipiliin ko. Pero dahil nakita ko yung pagpupursige niya, so I chose him.
Talk
over
about the
others.
dynamic of this team, Coach. Pinag-usapan natin this afternoon, walang legit superstar ang iyong koponan, but you're talking about trying to change a culture, trying to create a culture dito sa Parañaque.
True. Actually, yun din sinabi ko kay na Hadley, tsaka din sa team ko. Sabi ko, hindi ako kukuha ng isang pro o isang superstar. All of them are equal on me. So, we will try to win and we will do our very best para mag-compete sa tournament na to.
1 win away from taking the series dito. What's the plan tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we're just gonna continue the energy na meron kami. So, hopefully we win and we close the series. Then, 2 more days to go actually. We wanna win as well yung Friday. Papala rin kami. And then, at least man lang, mabigyan ng celebration yung team para sa Christmas party namin ng Friday.
Shoutouts.
Shoutout sa boss ko. Papasok na ako. Wait lang. May meeting tayo.
Alright, congratulations once again. Back-to-back wins para sa Parañaque Kings, AJ.
2 araw nang nakangiti ang Parañaque Kings, and of course tomorrow na po ang ating Thursday doubles. Ano po kaya ang magaganap bukas? Sino kaya ang mananalo? Will Parañaque get it once again for the 3rd time this week? Malalaman po natin yan of course tomorrow 8 p.m. only here at Sharks. And of course, in behalf of Noel Zarate,
Yes, present.
this is AJ Ong, and it's safe to say, see you guys again.